still
I would
fucked up,
highly
ready
advise
to go.
against that.
Right. So essentially what happened is you guys teleported just outside of this rift and you worked your way into it. Seemingly, and initially it seemed to be very, pretty simple. You were walking through, and I think it was partly because we were trying to figure out, Bandon was trying to figure out the map yet.
Well, yeah, it has
but-
weird 3D stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
But seemingly these frost
Forgot his 3D
giants,
glasses.
after having a 3-day, wait or whatnot, somebody tipped them off and let them know that there was a group of people going around trying to squash the giants' plans to attack the humans. Or say humans, but let's say
The small
civilized
people?
world. Let's say the civilized world.
Civilized Accra? Pick one.
And
What?
And you guys, as Accra had said, you guys walked into a trap and got launched off of a cliff, and all sorts of fun stuff happened. You fought some things. A couple people almost died, but all in all, you guys are here.
No one's died yet.
We somehow
you're still
live.
Gotta
you're
step
still
up.
not 100% sure who you're looking for or what's going on, but you got an idea that something. Usually giants don't act this way. Something it's definitely odd that they would rampage and go attacking like that as much. And that's kind of where we're at. Is there any lingering questions or anything that you guys have?
Think
My questions have nothing to do with
20 is being really laggy right now, just so y'all know. It's probably gonna fix itself because it's on the way. Yup.
All right, so
reading through my stuff, making sure everything, reacquainting myself with this sheet.
yeah, it's been a while. It's definitely been a while. So
Yeah, we're close to leveling up, I think.
you'll
Yeah,
be there.
you guys are close to leveling up. Nice.
I think so.
Everyone should be there pretty.
5,000.
I've got like 19,000.
106,000.
Ahead of me, Accra. You've been behind me. Oh, last one.
Because you've been falling asleep.
Yeah, you have been getting full. Full.
Yeah, I've still been
whatever.
giving you XP, but you only get half.
I damn my work schedule making me wake up at 5 in the morning.
Hey man,
Oh,
stepping up. I gotta get up at 6.
6 again tomorrow, so I'm happy.
Stepping up.
I
I've
get an
had
extra
3 hours
hour.
of sleep for the last
Are we
week
gonna
now.
complain? I got bit by a dog. What?
Oh no!
Ooh.
Before and
Just laugh at that.
Oh, so terrible.
Would-
You won. You won the Oppression Olympics,
I've
my
been-
friend.
I
What
quit
a
my
kid.
job like 4 weeks ago, so I've been, relaxing. Ugh, it's been horrible.
I don't want to say what happened.
Yeah,
but
right.
I have not had
Right.
a very good week.
before
I'll
away
give
in
it to
Vegas
Zeph.
playing
Being on
craps.
vacation is real tough.
If I would have rolled a 2 and a 4, I would have won $1,150 in Vegas.
Oh.
That's what happens when you don't pull out, dude.
God.
Amazing. Hi, you guys.
nice. Nice.
I missed.
You're welcome. I'm gonna be here
Cave
all night.
type. So this thing, this here, is that like a cave type deal, or what is that?
Point
Well,
at me.
actually-
Point at it again.
Some giants attack us, or not
So,
giants,
that's
some
where it
yetis or
came
something
from.
attack us from in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like a frosty den. Of
So-
something.
It's like the Grand Canyon. So like So it's like, yes, it's like a cave, but there is no top.
Yeah.
Right. At the top is like a bunch of like clouds, kind of. You know, it's, you
gonna
can't really
shout
quite see
hello.
the.
Oh, they've changed the ruler tool. Okay, this
Yeah.
is fine.
Alright, so see-
I realized this recently.
Fuck
They
me.
changed the ruler tool.
So see
Yeah.
a little
I
blue.
don't
Make
like
the
it.
blue and blue.
I'm fixing it. So everything in the red would be like that's
A
wall.
wall.
Yeah, correct. So everything
This
that's kind
right
of white
here is
there,
cliff.
right? Everything that's white is ground that you can walk on.
Yeah.
Oh, I moved the
Hello.
red.
And you would have definitely
And
watched
then-
me fall off this cliff
Right.
earlier.
Like everything right here. You know, all the lines. God damn it with this fucking blue.
You can change your default color.
There. Like that red line, that's the end of the cliff. So if you go to the right of that red line, you're off of a cliff.
Kind of like Acra was.
Kind of like Acker was.
Yeah, before I sent her a
So.
freaking.
You're my hero, Key3.
I know.
So we're all good now. Do we have do you understand
P3
how
is
the map
awesome, my
looks
hero.
and what's the walls and what's the cliffs and everything like that?
Are we
Thank
still
you, Dad.
spider climbing and flying, or has it been long enough that that's?
I have like an hour left.
So
I don't know how long mine is.
The
So-
slots are all full. I'm going to. Is that correct?
Correct.
It
yes.
is?
yep, right.
To like to take the time to shout into that little cave thingy. Hello.
Okay,
and see if
that's
there's an
fine.
echo.
Yeah, there's an echo. Definitely an echo.
Acro's an idiot.
Haha, you're really
Comes
funny.
back and says, "Langlock's an idiot."
Like the
Man,
Grinch.
this is a wise
Yeah,
ass
exactly.
Echo. Look at that.
Enchantment on these cliffs, and it's like a mocking spell.
So that cave that you're looking into, though, Langlock, it's like heavily obscured and it's very hard to see through it because there's like the steam coming up from the bottom.
For it. You
I think
can't
we also
go
have to
around it.
I think we also have to remember that
So
Yeti did get away. He did run.
Right.
Yeti
Whoa.
did run.
Yep.
He ran like this away down this cliff and that
Down
way and then walked
here.
side of him.
Probably got up over around there somewhere.
he sent
Wolves
a few wolves your way, and yeah.
did not end well for them, unfortunately, though.
Yeah.
Hey Bob, how high is the cave?
How high is the
Walls.
the walls would probably go. Good question. Oh, who would we
Bye.
lose?
Accra.
So if-
I hope you find your dad.
If you have a cave and a cavern, so if there is a roof, then it's about 30 to 45 feet high. Any of the tunnels and passages about 25 to 30 feet high.
So here's
Can I climb to the top?
I mean, you can't quite tell with the mist and the fog exactly how tall those walls are. I mean, you could attempt to.
I'm still on, so I'm gonna walk up.
So here's the thought. If you guys wanted, I could go up in the air about 20 feet and I could just basically dash 180 feet around around the cave and find out who's here. Because they can't.
So your area, yeah, this is definitely a really
It's large.
strange map. So we'll see. Fucking blue. Let me change that. So here's what I'll do for you to make it easier. So once you guys came out there, and this is just kind of a rough, of course. Oh, what the hell? That is not what I wanted to do. I guess you can't scroll while I'm drawing. That's dumb.
No.
And now
Nope,
it's
you gotta zoom out and do it.
Should fight
I know your
multiple.
pain.
blue is usually a good color. It's just not good in this map.
use green.
In green.
So to give you like an idea of what you could do if you did that, Bandon. Everything in the red, like on the.
Everything the light touches is our kingdom.
I'm basically gonna make a circle of the red. That would be everything that doesn't have a roof. That you oops, go back a little bit there. That you'd be able to try to see. Everything else is like some type of cave or a tunnel. That
So Bob, how would this work if I wanted to do that? Just kind of say, do I actually need? Would you want me to actually move around the room, or should I just tell you I'm basically gonna fly around the whole thing, kind of poke my nose in each room and just keep on going?
Yeah, I just need you to show me where you're looking and seeing what you can see and stuff. That's all there. So anything that's in the red, you'd be like that's circled by the red. You'd be able to see into. God damn it! I just leave the wrong.
And Benny, you're essentially gonna fly around.
Yeah, so I'm gonna basically go about 20, 30 feet up so that nobody can get an opportunity attack if I happen to bump into somebody, and then I'm gonna just fly around the room.
All right, I'll give you some cover.
All right, so where you don't have to move your character, you can just kind of click and do a point of where you're going first.
So I'll kind of hit the corner. Roll 20.
Say it again. Where at?
Sorry.
So you're gonna kind of peek in there. So make a perception check for me. And it'd be up to you, Bannon, if you want to use one perception check, or you can make, one for all of it, or you can do it every single time. But you gotta choose before you roll.
I will just to make it easy because my perception is pretty good. I'll just do one.
Okay.
But I'm gonna give actually. I'm gonna take one of my own joints of guidance as well.
Fair enough.
I'm just gonna. Actually, no, I can't do that because I'm in elemental form.
Oh yeah, you are. Yep, you won't be able to do that.
Oh well, that's all right.
Can I blow a joint into his face?
E.
It'd be kind of difficult for that because he would
All right.
you'd have to get it out of his back. All right. So how far do you want to peek your head in over here? So you're poking in here first, right?
Right. Yes.
And so how far are you peeking in? Okay. So as you peek in, it's kind of funny. It's kind of a funny sight. You look left and you look right, and you do see a couple frost giants like huddled against the wall, looking like they're hiding. Now, are you trying to hide, or are you not trying to hide?
Well, I'm
You're
just
just kind of going quick.
going quick.
Okay. So they notice you, but they can't reach you. They're too far away.
All right. So then I would come back out and then just
Well, that kind of sucks. That is not a path, actually.
oh, all right, then I won't do that. Then I'll go.
That what it is, it's like a boulder that's covering the path, I should say. So it is a path. It's just being covered by a boulder. So
Currently,
you have to
blocked
have
off.
somebody, right? Somebody would have to try to move that.
I'm flying with them, so I guess I could try. How big is it?
It's pretty. It looks like giants have moved it, but you could always attempt it.
Where's this boulder at? I'm just curious.
I think it's
Is-
right here.
Right.
Like
there,
I
yeah.
zoomed out of the map and was like, and then zoomed back,
Yeah.
and it was like, oh,
Sure, I'll give it a shot.
Okay, roll an athletics check.
Oh, that's my specialty. Oh,
Yeah, so you just kind of using the, the height that or the movement you kind of have from your kind of flying and whatnot, you're able to shift it out of the way and move it. So it's now moved.
All right.
So that path is open.
All right.
There's nothing.
So poke. I look.
Do you want to look into there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you peek in there, and it looks like it's just some type of storage. It doesn't look like there's much of anything else. There's some, small pieces of frozen meat. Some of those. There's also some large chunks of meat that kind of resemble parts of humans and other humanoid bodies.
Ew.
That's gross.
I will come back out and go right and poke right about there.
Okay, right in that spot that you just clicked.
Yeah.
All right. So you look down and you can see that there is another, again, hill giant seemingly trying to hide up against the wall.
I have a question.
Mhm.
So these hill giants, they
I
they
mean,
like
frost
barely
giant.
fit, or these frost giants, do they barely like fit in these tunnels?
Right. They're just it's just a tight squeeze.
All right, I was just checking. I
So
was just like, huh.
well, if you kind of picture it, it'd be like in a house, you have 5-foot hallway in a house where you got if you had two you in it, it'd be a tight fit. Similar to that, but
just
it's just one giant that's tight fit.
I just
But
imagine
they can
like
walk
some sort
through
of
it
giant
comfortably.
fluffy creature stuck in a hallway. It just looks like a big, massive whatever it is.
Right. All right. Are you, Ben? Is it safe to say you're just going to kind of go down the list there?
I think only on the left side, and then I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna go.
About what,
there.
10 feet in each?
Yeah, there, and there.
Okay. So this top one up here, you peek in there, and it doesn't look like anything's down there. Just a little path that leads to some type of cat or opening, I should say. Not really a hallway anymore. And then let's see. Your next one looks to be just a really long hall. You're not sure exactly where it leads to, just a really long hall. The next one from there. Let's see. Stand by. Where are we? There we go. Your next one, you do see some people inside of
People.
not people, giants. Sorry.
No.
Looks like these
Oh,
ones look like the hill giants that you've encountered before. There's 2 hill giants and then 2 of their servants. Or sorry, three. Sorry, 3 of their servants. It kind of looks like they're trying to kind of pack up, and they don't really notice you at all because they're all kind of packing their stuff up, seeming like they're trying to get the hell out of there because they know there's intruders and this isn't their spot. They don't want to be here. They want to get out of here.
So it looks like they're looking to run, or do I?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It looks like they're going to be trying to get out of here.
Okay.
You can tell just by what they have in there. It does look like they probably have a good, I don't know, call it 10 minutes still before they're ready to get out.
Okay. And this will be the last one I've been looking at right here.
That one doesn't seem to have anybody or anything in it.
Okay. I think I would just give a general look then down.
That one
towards
does look. That one looks a little more like. It looks similar to the other one you just looked into, but it looks like it was hastily cleared out, like something similar to what those hill giants are. There's some type of giants that were here, and they got the hell out of Dodge as soon as they heard that you guys were coming, essentially. sometime within that 3-day time they got out of there.
All
Your
right.
reputation precedes you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
I
don't know if
guess
that's a good thing.
I think
I mean, it's
so. I'm just basically gonna look generally in the south. Just take a quick look this way, and then I'm gonna basically go back to the others.
So
Yeah.
this, excuse me, that big thing that's kind of in the middle, that is like it looks like a snow-covered dome of ice. Looks like there's only one opening right here that you could peek into.
I don't know that I necessarily would do that.
Okay.
I would just unless I didn't see anything on the outside, I would just head back to the others and let them know about what I saw.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look. You do see a couple skeletons, kind of maybe a few bones here and there sticking out of the opening, but other than that, you can't, because it's a dome. You can't see inside of it.
Cool.
So, my proposed plan: should we try and just kind of go through this way?
Snake up around and shit.
Yeah. And get those guys.
Can we quickly make sure that top area is fully empty of people so that we
Oh.
don't get flanked again?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Cool.
Remember, just keep in mind also, you guys, you have this map of this place. You wouldn't be able to see like the storage things and shit like that, so just keep that in mind. You can
It's-
see the
on
layouts,
our
but you
map,
wouldn't
it's
be
like
able to
an
see the
empty
tables.
layout.
Right. It's
I'm
like
really
a
good at
crudely,
pretending.
it's like a crudely drawn picture a giant drawing this map. That's basically what has happened.
Oh, so it's
So,
stick figures and
It's right.
really
it's,
bad
it's
scribbling.
right.
Can I
It's
imagine
more or
really
less
funny?
Like taller than me.
it's close enough to where you understand it, but not where you know exactly what rooms are what.
I'm assuming this is on like a regular piece of paper. This giant's very talented to make this on.
Oh no,
one
it's on a
piece
piece of
paper.
human skin if I remember correctly.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, it
God.
is.
lovely.
What a legend!
Yeah.
Only one of us was excited about that. I want to point out.
One guess who? Yeah.
I mean, I, don't
wonder
need to guess. I can sense the enthusiasm from here, and I'm nowhere near him.
Look over at Zeph to see if he's enthusiastic about it too.
I
Oh, this overwhelming enthusiasm is quite interesting.
I would say that everybody but Accra and Bandon could have taken a short rest if they were just kind of hanging out and waiting for them to get back.
Really?
Yeah,
That would be pretty solid.
because it did take a little while for them to do that. It would have been a
Okay.
little bit. So
I think I burned a lot of healing. I don't know. I think Keith gave me
Able
her heal.
to pop my head in there just to make sure it's empty.
pop your head in where?
Area where we got flanked.
Okay. Yeah, so you kind of peek up there and you can see what looks to be. Hold on. Sorry.
Poor man.
It looks to be just like some makeshift beds and things like that, and you get the sense this is where the Yetis probably stayed. There's not a whole hell of a lot in there. Make a investigation check if you want to.
Happily.
Thorough check.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
God.
shit.
Right. So you do a quick scan and you're like, yeah, there's no spot like a mound of snow. So you start digging and you find 11 ivory tusks.
Cool.
That-
Guacamole.
You pick one of them up and it weighs about 2 pounds. So you got about 22 pounds worth of tusks.
These tusks
With a bag of
bigger or smaller than Key 3?
They're pretty big.
Probably more than 2 pounds.
Yeah, they're pretty long, but I'd say probably about half a Key 3 size height wise.
They're baby elephant tusks.
A
Um,
walrus.
You can go ahead and mark on there right now that they're worth 200 gold pieces each.
Shit. Okay.
You wouldn't. Your key 3 doesn't know that, but
Oh.
just so
Um,
that way I don't have to go look for it later.
Here, I'll give you 25
All right.
gold.
So
for one.
officially, of us are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I will put 6 in the bag of holding and keep 5 for myself.
Okay.
25 gold in the bag of holding in exchange for one of those tusks.
You don't know I have them.
True.
Watch. Were you trying to be secretive about your investigation?
Taking a short rest.
Sitting around like throwing
I
rocks.
mean, do you have all your health points? You're just gonna rock it.
I'm
Just
pretty
a
sure you
rocket,
took
man.
damage.
You took a lot. Yes,
I am
you
totally
definitely
fine.
took-
There's nothing wrong with me right now. So.
Oh yeah.
No,
I'm pretty sure
Keith is fine.
Me-
Langlock,
Keith are
on the
healed
other
each other.
hand, took
Tim,
quite a bit of damage.
Sorry. Yeah.
6 health, I'm fine.
Well, you're at
How much
6
health?
health?
66.
Yeah.
Oh, 66. I was like, hey, if you're at 6 health, that's really bold, but
Man, I mean,
No win.
yeah. Even if you hate Langlock, you gotta admit, if you would go into a dungeon with 6 health, that's fucking ballin', dude.
But here's the problem with that statement. Everybody loves Langlock.
Not Akira.
Just ask him, he will tell you.
He will.
All right. What
Drop
we
the
doing?
shovel on your foot.
I felt like I
So
was at 6 health.
key 3 went up and checked. The Bannon and Acker get back by the time she's done, and everyone is now back together. What are we doing?
Probably tell them about what we saw and the plan to
Right.
flank them from down here.
Okay.
Everyone, I found
thoughts?
some tusks.
Oh, thank you, Keither.
Yeah, put them in the bag of holding. We can deal with it later.
Nod.
25 gold for one.
We'll deal with it later.
I would pause and say, I'm pretty sure tusks that I found earlier in a different place were like
Very expensive in
were
the pack.
very expensive. Not 25 gold.
What about that? Akra.
I'm pretty sure there were 250.
We
I
will
don't know
deal
if
with
that's
it
the cost.
later.
Yeah, but that's not important. So let's go
Hey.
flank some giants.
Let's go. Killers. Yay.
Before
I
we
feel
go on this path, I'm going to look up and make sure there are no yetis or giants of any type ready with boulders to come ruin my day.
All right. Go ahead and make a perception
Solid
check.
choice.
I will fly up there if I have to, and I will smack them.
I will smack the shit out of them. Oh, Harry, look at you.
Yeah, you kind of take a peek around, and it's definitely hard to see because of how high it is.
I would, if it was hard to see how fly, I'd fly up.
Well, even if you fly up, it's still a little because it's
Oh, okay.
the way it's what do you call it?
The way the dungeon is designed, gotcha.
The clouds and the fog and stuff like that
Alright,
above.
yeah.
But you don't you squint, you look real close, and you don't want shit to fall on you again. And it doesn't look like anything's up there.
Listen, alright, it was a traumatic experience.
That's all right. I understand.
Chill. All right.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, this is good. I'm glad I read this.
A spell of yours?
No, something for the bard class. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, gosh, where's my bardic inspiration for that perception check?
No, you're okay.
That's fine. All right.
Fight
so-
giants and quit pussyfooting around, and I kind of like nudge Wisp.
I had completely forgotten that you were not Khajiit,
Tabaxi.
whatever that is. Yes.
Tabaxi.
Yes, all me and my furry glory.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's just Are you guys gonna follow me, or am I just gonna?
Wait,
solo
wait,
these
wait.
guys?
I would like to do a sneaky sneak while moving.
Oh.
I mean, I'd
This-
give
that was
Langlock a
very
giggle. It was
low.
funny.
Okay. So
Wow.
is everyone sneaking, or is it just
I'll
Sure,
float
let's
off
go
the
for it.
ground to try and minimize my sound that I'm making. Which would
if
be
you're
the
floating off the ground, I will eliminate your disadvantage.
Look at
Hey,
you.
look at me go. Look at that solid 13.
All right. So what's the marching order? How you guys walking? Just going, or
Oh.
what's going on?
Probably
Hi,
like
Jeff.
around this.
We're going.
We're
just
going
to be
this
clear,
way.
we're going.
No, this way.
Oh, we're going that
this,
way.
This was the flank route.
Right. Let's go do that.
Hi.
I'm totally here for this plan.
We're just gonna sneak in here. They'll never see it coming.
As we walk
Got
right
it.
in his face. Yeah.
The entire time, apparently.
All right. So who's gonna be the first one stepping out into the hall or into the cavern or whatnot?
Do so while
Probab-
checking for traps.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, check.
Investigation or perception?
It'd be investigation, I suppose.
23.
Nice.
Actually,
It's hard. It's definitely hard to tell because everything's just really snow covered. But it doesn't seem to. You don't seem to see any traps or anything.
I think what Bob's
Kill.
asking is who's gonna run out there and get smacked in the face by a giant first. So yeah, I'll go take that damage. That's my role. So I'd
Glad
probably
you know
be the
your
first
place.
I'll be the first to step out.
Whispers to Langlock. That's a nice meat shield you have here.
Things I found him about a couple months ago.
Oh god.
Yeah, you just
Alright.
walked
What?
into our cave.
So before Akra steps out, what's it look like behind her?
Yeah.
you
Well,
guys
that
are
is
set up.
very small to get through, huh?
Yeah, one person can fit at a time.
Right.
One person in key 3?
One person. Yeah, I'll say key 3. No,
No,
in this
in
case,
this
no. One person at a time, including key 3.
I could probably fly.
Great.
Why do I have a feeling someone's gonna jump on my
Um,
head?
Bandon, you can go through no problem because you're the air Bandon.
Just gonna roll. mine.
Brandon B.
Bandon? Did you roll a stealth check or no?
I didn't. I can if you like.
If everyone else was going stealthily, if you wanted to as well.
Hey, Brandon.
All right. So
Macro.
everyone's all good. You guys got your marching order, and it's all said and done.
Looks like it.
Let's go ahead and roll initiative. Because you know what's coming. Excuse me.
Yeah.
One key 3's heels as we walk.
You're a dick.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, Bob,
Yeah.
I have a question. If I'm right here, can they get by me, or do I need to be like here with Langlock?
I'll say they can get by you, but they wouldn't. You couldn't move it through together.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, good. I'm in the back of the line.
All right. Does everyone got initiative going in there?
Yeah, no, if you want to go be the meat shield, that's fine. I'll sit in the back. It's fine.
No, it's okay.
If anyone wants to take the tank responsibility, that's fine. I'll just sit in the back and I'll sling spells around.
All right. So
I forgot I took mobile. Wow. Look
This-
at all the
thi-
movement I have.
this guy heard you sneaking around.
God.
Great.
So as soon as you step out, you gotta take one more step. He's gonna take a swing at you.
I gotta take what I like. As in, I have to take one more step, or as soon as I take one more step, he's gonna
As soon
hit
as you
me.
take one more step. I mean,
All right. All right. So
that's how the engagement's gonna start. That's where you're physically stepping out into the hallway.
Okay, so I've got to move like right here. I'm presuming.
Right. Or in front of you, or whichever way you wanted to move. You can move
This
there,
gives people a bit
or you
more
can move
movement.
there. Either way. So
Yeah, I think people would be easier to get around me
Okay.
there.
So yeah, he's gonna take a swing at you because he heard you guys, or he heard a couple of you guys moving up. He doesn't know how many of you are moving, but he heard some of you. So, and Akra, you were one of them. So
Even with my
he's gonna-
solid 13.
a 12 to hit and a 16 to hit with his great axe.
Those are both misses.
Okay, and then as soon as that happens, cool. We'll go under normal initiative. Cool is up.
Ah, solid. Excuse me. I squeeze through here and just like, excuse me, pardon me. Oh, hello.
Akra, make a quick perception check as just before you step out. By the way, sorry about that.
Oh,
It's
all
fine.
right.
I got what I want to do. It's okay.
15.
So you step out and you take a peek around, and you do see there's 3 more of them around.
The meat shield would like to get out of
So-
this.
At this point,
Pile of complaint.
at this point, Wisp, Bandon, you guys can also see this one, but the other 2 only Akra can kind of just barely make out.
You
All right, go
probably
ahead,
just
cool.
see me just like, oh shit.
Mm,
Yeah, kind of eyes kind of go
oh,
wide.
got it. I got it.
So yeah, I wanted to tell you that before you did.
Just like 5 giants pop out. Where are all these giants coming from?
Let me check this real quick. And I think no, it's only 20 feet. Oh, then I don't have to worry about hitting Akra then. Okay, that's as good. All right, I'm gonna cast Synaptic Static right here on this
Ooh.
point and hit all of these guys.
Okay.
I believe it's intelligence save.
All right. What's the DC?
17.
Oh, that's a low 8d6 roll.
Oh my.
What is the distance on it? Like, is it a circle?
It's
or is it
125 distance to get, and the radius is 20 feet. 20
radius is
feet
20.
radius.
So is that gonna get off the 3 of them?
It's gonna get all of them, I think, actually.
Well, there's
Let's
the one up
put that
top.
right here. Well, I don't see that one because my screen's
Right.
Yeah.
fucking zoomed in. Just the ones here, basically.
Okay, got it.
Because
So
I think I
not-
can. Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone.
you get them all.
but
Okay,
Akra.
cool.
Yep,
All right, so let's see. We'll start with the top one.
my mouse
They're
died.
not very smart. The top one fails. Next to it
Nice.
fails.
Nice.
Oh, this
Um,
one succeeds,
Okay.
and then a natural 1 gives him a 0.
All right. So the ones who failed, they have to make a minus D6 to all of their rolls, I believe, or it's a D4. Yeah.
I think
So
so.
anything they do, it's minus a D6 by,
Okay.
and they have to.
So and they take
and if they can make intelligence checks at the end of their turn, basically.
they
to
is
get
it
off
an
the effect.
action or okay? So it's not an action. All right. So the guys in the red, but then they all take 28 points of damage as well.
Mm-hmm.
What about the guy that succeeded? Does he take half?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
Okay.
takes half, and I'm just gonna squeegee my way back here.
Oh,
Be
thanks.
like, excuse me, pardon me, and I'm gonna be like,
no.
there's like, how many of them are there? Because I have to zoom out real quick. Yeah,
Cool.
there's a whole lot more than what you thought there was out there. I'm just telling everyone back here. And
Okay.
That's why.
Cool.
I mean, it wouldn't be very nice to Miss Akra.
Yeah, it'd be very rude, actually.
Akra, you are up.
All right, I'm gonna pull out a spell you guys haven't seen in a long time. Divine Favor.
Oh yeah, that's old.
Here, I thought it was gonna be like Fireball or something like
Old.
that.
No, I've used that recently. I think. I'm gonna attack this guy twice with Flame Tongue.
All right. 15 and a 19. The 15 is just gonna hit.
Sweet.
So 19 hits too.
And then 2d4 extra radiant.
What's that from?
Oh, that's from
Okay,
divine favor.
Got it. So
I'll add all this up, assuming they're not resistant to anything. They take 45 damage, or this guy in front.
okay. No, it didn't seem to resist any of it.
All right, and then I'm gonna fly up a bit, staying within his range, so that way someone can stand under me.
Okay, fair enough. So you're up high enough
Yeah.
for somebody to stand under. Got it. All right, Keith, you are up.
All right, I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, go, oh my god, you're a huge motherfucker. And then I'm going to attack.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit.
And...
Wait, what? Did you get your sneak attack in there?
I forgot it.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Okay, and the Hesperus does hit as well.
Excellent.
And this guy, you guys, as you kind of pummeled him, and he kind of has these thoughts going on in his head. He just kind of looks a little confused. He's starting to look real rough, real beat down.
And since I have the mobile feat, he doesn't get an attack of opportunity as I run away.
Thanks, guys.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'm just going to join my friend over here and say, hey, running away, buddies.
I can't wait to take all this damage.
Listen, I'm squishy.
All right, Zeph, you are up, my friend. Yeah.
Thank you. No.
Ooh.
Okay. So
It
your
has been a while.
your second strike is gonna do that?
Just remember.
Yep. Yeah, so then on that attack. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, is it like you decide after you've hit that it's stunning
Yeah.
strike? Is that
Yep.
what- oh,
No, it's the same attack. It's the same hit. So you hit him, and then you say this was a stunning strike. Right.
cool.
16 is gonna hit.
E.
So 8 points of damage. And what is your? All right.
Wait, isn't your wisdom higher than that? Because hold on, let me just help confirm for you
Oh no, I yeah.
with your key stuff, at least.
Let's see. Your...
Yeah, for monk stuff.
Okay. He is. He's gonna succeed.
Oh,
Yep.
I think
Okay.
hit twice. More.
Nice. Yeah, he's looking real bad. And you kind of just see Zeph start he takes his kind of like, he kind of runs up and hits him in the nose, and the guy, he looks like he's slightly stunned, but he quickly clears out of it, and then as he's coming down, he drops an elbow on the top of his head, and to finish it off, he kicks him in the nuts, and the Frost Giant just kind of falls, and
Yeah, Zip.
All right, we cleared one.
Oh,
all right, I think you got some movement left, Zeph. All right. Bannon, just when you thought it was going to be your turn.
Oh no. Bye, Akra.
Don't worry, I'll be A-OK, and by A-OK, I mean I really hope you still have that heal, but I don't think you do.
No, I used it last
think
time
she
when I
just
saved
used
your
it,
ass.
yeah.
You fixed me with it last time.
Well, the good thing is it's kind of small here, so it's get to you.
Ah, we're using the choke point to our advantage, see?
Yes, 100% thought out. We are big.
We are
brain.
very good planners.
We are big.
Yeah.
brain
This
Mm-hmm.
guy gets to about
For
somewhere
a year and a half.
Let's shift over. Yeah, Acker, you're. This guy will take a swing at. Yeah, this guy will take a swing at Zeph because Zeph seemed to, just kill his friend. So it'll be one at Zeph for a 24 to hit. 37 points of slashing damage.
Oh my god. If
Not
he
allowed.
tries to take another strike at Zeph, I'm gonna impose disadvantage.
The next strike is coming your way.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
19 to hit.
That's a miss.
Okay. And then you get a rock thrown at you from behind.
They're chucking
For-
rocks.
12 to miss.
That's a miss.
and then ooh. So another rock comes flying past the one frost giant's head, but he kind of clips off of that giant's shoulder and kind of bounces off. Misses you. The next one, 23 to hit.
Oh, that just hits. I
Okay,
should
so
have
that-
Shield of Faith instead.
So that one smashes you for 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, and that's on magical, I'm assuming.
Not
so,
magical now. Yeah, so subtract the 3 from that.
So plus 3. Sweet. All right, I can handle 18 damage, but I need to make
That-
a con save.
Yeah, that ends his
Yeah.
turn.
It's
What's
a
the con
plus
save
5.
for?
That's my concentration, but it's got a plus 5, so it passes, I think.
Concentration for what? The fly?
No, for the divine favor.
Divine
That's
favor.
concentration
Got it.
spell.
So what's the plus 5 for? You got your aura.
That's my aura of paladin.
Something.
It's on all saves, right?
It's on all
So-
saves,
Got
and
it.
then everyone within 10 feet of me gets this bonus.
Sweet.
I think you can plug in that it gives you. Yeah, you can put that in to your sheet.
Oh yeah, like the 10-foot thing.
Yep.
Hold on, let me just get this.
Alright.
No, like
10-foot red
the
aura.
No, not that. You can have it
Please don't do that.
automatically put it in there.
Oh right, I should probably just do that for all my saves then. I'm gonna put the 10-foot aura on it anyways.
Bandon,
Okay.
you are up.
or
All right.
correct.
I will.
I have a question. Did Langlock not roll?
No, I didn't.
No, I did. I rolled a 7. I just forgot to click myself.
Oh, got it. I'll let him do. Go ahead, Bandon.
So I'm right there next to Akra, and I'll do a multi attack against the guy in front of me.
All right, go for it. That's gonna hit, and that'll hit as well. As you guys see, Air Bannon just kind of go up there and just start buffeting this guy and beating him up. Anything else, Bandon?
No, that's it. I will. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right, Langlock, you are up.
And I'm gonna cast Fireball
Where?
right there.
Okay. Where are you gonna? Or are you just gonna move and come
Shit,
back?
you're right. There.
Okay. So it's gonna hit those 3 essentially. All right. What's your DC? on
Roll it. I forgot.
Roll that beautiful fireball.
Hasn't been that long, has it?
Might be.
Nice. Top guy fails. Middle guy fails. Bottom guy fails. Nice. They all take 31 points of damage. As you guys see your Glanglock do his classic fireball toss in there and just huge explosion. You know, at this point, you guys are pretty much not worried about sound because of the thunder, the step of thunder that Acker made earlier.
I might have alerted literally everyone in this facility if they weren't already alerted.
Right. And then now, but you see there's kind of like a few puddles of water now still. Strangely, though, there's after that fireball. You know, it just kind of shows how packed in it is. Some of the ice on the side of the walls have melted a little bit, but nothing too major. All right. Anything else, Langlock? Are you all good? Langlock, you good?
He said he's all good. He hasn't said anything.
Langlock?
Yes, I'm good.
He said he's good.
Oh.
Hold on.
I didn't hear
All right,
you.
I didn't hear it yet. All right, cool. You're up.
Alright, let me just.
Hear me now?
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
hear
All right, I'm good.
Oh, Langlock's right in the zone. Get in the zone. Auto zone. I'm gonna vicious mockery this giant in front. Right here.
Okay. What do you say to him? Making fun of him at all?
I don't have be like, I don't have to make fun of you. The mirror does that for me already, and then
Nice.
walk away.
Alright. You kind of see a little smile across his face. Hey. He saved at the 20.
Oh, fine. It's fine.
Any bonus or anything? Or are you good?
No, I'm okay.
All right. Accra.
All right, so that's stuff behind him, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Like a
gonna do
table.
some.
A
gonna do
couple
something.
stools.
Hold on, let me just check the spell. Make
All
sure
giant sized.
they're all giant. Do I see anything that looks relatively light back there?
Are you trying to catapult something?
Yeah.
There's something you could catapult.
Yeah.
Even like a giant sized goblet or something. back there.
Yes.
There's-
I want to catapult a goblin
Yeah.
into the back of this guy's head.
Amazing.
Which guy? The guy that's
The guy in the
front.
front.
Okay.
Do you think his friend did it?
Sure, yeah. I'm gonna try and do it in such a way that he might think his friend did it,
Okay.
if possible. Just
I guess make a sleight of hand check.
it's gonna miss anyways. I'm disappointed, but I'll still make the sleight of hand for you. Oh,
Yeah, he kind of sees you cast the spell. Then the next thing you know, he hears the goblet come flying up at you. You know, and he kind of leans to the side and turns around and kind of looks back at you and.
disappointed but not surprised.
Actually,
by the
you don't make
result.
an attack.
Oh, I don't.
If the object would strike a creature, that creature must make a dexterity saving throw. And actually, it would end up hitting it'd be the first giant because it goes in a straight line.
Oh, it goes in straight. Okay, so it'll just hit the guy back there.
Yeah, so
Alright.
if you can retcon it if you want to. It's up to you.
No, that's
But,
fine. I'll
okay.
have to just hit him in the back.
All right. So what's your it's a dex save.
Yeah, my
So what
save
is
is
yours?
17,
All right.
and I'll roll it 3d8. 14 bludgeoning.
And that's the synaptic is only Constitution saving throws that it hurts, right?
Only if it's a con for like a spell.
Okay, got it. All right. So yeah, he's still gonna fail though with 13.
Nice. I'm fine with this result. I used catapult.
Yeah. So you guys kind of see Acker between the legs of these two giants, and just kind of flicks her finger, and you see a goblin line and kind of hits the one giant right in the back of his head. He looks around confused for a second, but then his friend in front kind of just points down at where Acker's at. And
That's what you get for the
he
rock.
knows where it came from. All right. Anything else, Acker? Are you done?
I think I'm good.
All right, Keeper, you're up.
All right. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
That's gonna hit.
Not minimum damage. Thank you. And then stab again. Look at that. 3s all around.
Look at these strats.
I'm just gonna one step back. Wait, am I still in range of him right here?
You're in range of all of them, technically. They can all throw stuff at you.
It's true. I just don't want to be in melee. I can be there. Okay.
Excuse me. So yeah, you have you would know that these guys do have some reach, so you're technically still in melee.
35. There we go.
you fought enough the giants and sad, so.
Right.
All right, Zeph, you are up. All right. Yeah, those are all gonna hit. 21, 38. This guy's looking rough as you guys see Zeph just kind of beat the hell out of it, starting punching this guy and kind of yeah, just punching, kicking, elbowing, scratching, doing some damage. He's looking real rough now though, but he's still fighting. Anything else, Zeph? Or that was it. Excuse me. All right, frost giants are up. This guy's getting close enough. Actually, I guess he'll stay back one.
Hey there, buddy.
There we go.
Oh, he wants to be out of my range.
He sure does. Yeah, he's still, yeah. All right.
Just move up one after.
Oh no, because you're actually
I am
Yeah.
flying, yeah.
yeah. So he'd have to come up right next to you. Let's see. Bannon's done some damage. Acra seems to. I mean, Zeph, this guy is gonna come after you.
His first attack has disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah. So this guy here is gonna come after Zeph. Kind of used him as a punching bag. 21 to hit, even with disadvantage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then a 28 to hit.
Oh.
That's 32 points of slashing damage.
God.
And Acro, you got 2 swinging at you.
Please miss.
13,
That's a miss.
24.
I wish that missed.
That's gonna be 26 points of slashing,
Not
Slash.
magical.
non-magic. Yeah.
23. All right. Heavy Armor Master still coming in handy.
All right. The other frost giants have any marks in this. So this guy's gonna just kind of take a step back and pick up a stool and whip a stool at you, Acro.
That's fair. I threw a goblin at him, so
Yeah.
Yeeted
Doesn't
that
like
bitch.
that. Oh, you got a natural 20 on it. I got to roll different damage though, because he's not gonna get full like a rock would.
right, but it makes god
Still gonna be-
Critical
Sorry,
chance.
the 6 does nothing for you with a natural 20.
So I saved my first con save for
Right.
divine favor. That I wish I
Yeah,
had that for attack, but what's up?
Nothing. I'm just trying to think. So I'll give him 2d6 on the throw. So 6. So 14 points of damage. Not too bad. Luckily, I have a rock because it would have been 32 points of damage.
You're right. I'm not even gonna roll the con save because I auto pass unless the DC is over 10.
Okay. All right. This guy here. He's got nothing. He's going to. He'll just kind of take a step up. That's about all he's got. He can't do anything else. Bandon, you're up.
All right, I will do a. Well, I'm going to do my attack. You said the one in front of us is pretty hurt.
Yeah. Yep.
So I'm going to do one at a time.
Okay. Excuse me. That's gonna hit. He's still alive though. He's looking like he's holding on by about 5 points.
Oh.
Yeah. So you guys see it's kind of a strange display because you're used to Bandon, just kind of buffeted and hitting people when he's in air Bandon form, but this just kind of it looks even worse. It's almost like a tornado that kind of spins around and just kind of just body parts start flying off out of the tornado at the same time. Just kind of rips this guy apart with the wind.
I want to say I didn't see any of it. I just hear it.
Yeah, you probably seen like a giant arm kind of hit above Langlock's head and kind of fall around there.
I'm like a giant blender.
Right.
Yes, Bandon the blender.
Anything else there, Bandon?
No, that's it.
Okay. Langlock, you are up.
How's that guy looking?
Pretty-
He's looking okay, about halfway. So he's taking some
almost
damage.
like 28 damage was done to him.
Yeah, they're about the same. This guy's here is looking fresh.
Right, I'm gonna throw a fireball bolt. Sorry, at the dude in the back.
Way back here?
Yeah.
Okay. That'll hit him.
Oh, that was awful.
God.
Ow.
1, 2, 3.
Ouch. Yeah, so you kind of throw the firebolt at him, and it hits him, and it kind of burns a little bit of his beard off, and he just kind of looks like he more or less got versus anything.
Bad truth.
Anything else, or are you good?
I'm gonna sit here in sadness.
All right. Cool, you're up.
Oh, hey. Is it me you're looking for? Alright. That's how far? 15? Oh. He's right there, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, there he is.
Yep.
I'm gonna Dissonant Whispers him.
Which guy?
The one who's like fresh homeboy,
This guy,
Fresh Prince of Bel Air right here.
All right. What is the save on
Terrible damage. I just want him to run away.
it? 17. Wisdom. All right. He kind of looks at you and kind of, huh? Oh, and he kind of clutches his head and he turns around and runs away.
Everyone gets an attack
Sweet.
of opportunity.
All right.
Akra. Akra gets an attack of opportunity.
So does Bandon. Bandon does too.
Oh, yeah. Anyone who is in range of him. Yeah, technically I think I can, but I'm technically not in range yet.
No,
I
you're
have
not quite
Stealth
in range.
Sniper. Funny, I think. I don't remember. I just want to move the rest of my movement all the way over here to my good friend. Ethan.
Okay. So he goes half speed, 20 feet. So he gets up to there. All right. Yeah, Macra, that will hit.
Haha.
15 plus.
Plus this. Look at that.
Bandon, you get an attack of opportunity if you want as well. Oh, you just rolled it. All right, 12. Nice.
Nice.
As you guys see this guy kind of get scared of the cat, it's almost like he sees the cat and goes, yeah, and turns around and runs away. Kind of like an elephant with the mouse type of deal. But
Philophobia. Excellent.
right.
These cat-tastic friends.
And then
No,
Akra, you're
actually,
up.
I couldn't have made that attack actually
Why?
because I blocked for Zeph earlier, and
Oh, that was
Is
a
that a
reaction.
reaction? Oh, is that a
that's
reaction?
that's a reaction.
Ah, yep. Good call. Thank you.
Now,
So plus 16.
he,
Alright.
well, there's not a whole lot that I can do here. I guess move up to challenge. Yeah, I'm just gonna. You guys can take care of that other guy, right? I'll look up to this guy. Just, Well, for that first one, I'm gonna burn a divine smite.
Okay.
So,
I don't have my cards out, so I'm not rolling. It's just a bad miss.
oh, and then that's a good bit of damage. I'll add that up for you.
Oh, okay.
45. Hey, look at that. Consistent 45 damage.
45? Alright. Nice. And then your second, so you guys see Ecker kind of float up, takes her swing, makes some resounding contact. You see divine smite happen that you're used to seeing, but then she takes kind of another swing, and it's almost, she just not quite used to being in the air, and just just kind of almost drops her axe, but doesn't quite drop it. Or I'm not axe, but
Right.
flame tongue.
I forget this. I forget to fly for a second, and I drop, and I'm just like,
Yep.
Hold on.
And you kind of recover. All right. Key 3.
Right. Just gonna go, Akra, I'm coming to help. 5, 10, 15,
My hero.
25. And I'm gonna do the thing that I've been doing this whole time. All right, cheers.
This guy's he's starting to look real rough right now.
Is that's not enough though, is it?
It's not quite.
Yeah, okay. So, can I second that hits?
Huh? What were you gonna say? Can you what?
Hit?
No, that doesn't hit.
Oh, okay, because I was
I
gonna say
wasn't sure if
I
you're
need to
gonna-
double check second chance. Okay,
That's
so
what I
second
was
chance
saying.
is only if someone's attacking me. Okay, never mind. I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, so
It's
that
really confusing. I understand.
Then
it's
I'm
kind
just
of like
gonna-
at the same time. What ended up happening is you come up and you kind of stab him with your edge of subtlety. At that same time as you're going to stab him with Hesperus, that's when Acker kind of did that little fall for a second. So you thought that Acker was going to fall on you, and you kind of dodged out of the way, and it just threw you off just a little bit, and caused you to miss. But this guy's looking extremely rough right now.
Stay
He's
there.
looking bad.
My hero, you're staying right next to her.
That's right.
All right. Zeph. Okay. All right. Do it one at a time. That one kind of careens off and hits the side of the wall. That one smacks into him but doesn't quite do it. And
No.
Oh
that one kind of it's kind of thrown that fireball that Langlock sent out. And that one kind of pegs Acker right in the back. As she does that little shift down, she kind of shifts into that firebolt or that Eldritch Blast. You take 4 points of force damage, Acker.
Watch where you're shooting.
It was kind of your fault. It looked like it was gonna hit.
Oh no! Basically, it was gonna hit him square on. But
Right, but then you
in.
fell. Exactly. Because that's what I love about this combat. It all happened at the same time. All right. Would that be considered it like? No, because that's. I don't believe so. No, that's a because it's a spell. Because it's a spell.
You're gonna stop
It'd be
me?
a spell attack, but. Oh no, you wouldn't. No, it wouldn't be. You wouldn't get your bonus.
I know your pain.
All right.
This is fine. I'll let Akra take all these hits. It's okay.
So
Fine as everything burns around
I'm
us.
kind of using my friend Zeph as a shield.
this guy's able to step up. He's gonna shift over and give his guy that and enough to get in there.
Oh, hey,
He
hey,
squeezes
buddy.
on in there. This guy turns around. He comes back down. He's got 40 feet. I think he can get to you, Key 3.
No.
Oh yeah, he can.
Once again, torn into pieces.
Oh, hey, look who's coming back for
He'll
more.
squeeze into
His,
there.
his
Yeah.
first tackle, I'm using my reaction to make him have disadvantage. First attack on
Okay, so the first attack on Key 3 is gonna be disadvantage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so the rough guy is gonna swing at you as well, pegged in the back of the head with a goblet.
Yeah. That's
So
fair.
bitter.
Neither one of them are gonna hit, so I don't have to roll a
Oh.
d6. A 16 and a 12. No. The first guy. Sorry.
Oh, the first guy. I thought I was like, whoa.
And something I've been forgetting to do. What is your DC? Cool.
17.
17.
Okay.
I
So
thought you might not have been rolling them, but I wasn't sure.
I forgot. It hasn't affected it at all. So, but this guy
Yeah.
does save this time with an 18.
All right, so he's
he
no longer
kinda
he no longer
shakes
has
it
to take a
off.
d6.
Right. The next guy takes 2 more swings at you, Akra. He's gonna miss with that one with a natural. He's gonna miss with that one. Both of them are gonna miss.
Oh.
And then his mind is still muddled. First one on you, Key 3. This big old great axe with disadvantage is a 16 to hit,
Not hit.
and then a 26 to hit.
No.
Yeah, that hits.
That one will hit for 25 points of slashing damage.
Okay,
So it's
25,
actually
alright.
kind of it wasn't as bad as it looked. You know, you guys seen all these big great axes go flying at your friends, and it only seems like one made contact.
Evade or uncannily dodge. That's a thing I can do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uncanny
Uncanny
dodge.
dodge.
uncanny dodge.
I would
yep.
like to uncanny dodge that.
So 12 points of slashing then.
Sure.
And then that is the end of the frost. Is that your reaction?
Yeah.
It is. Okay. Got it. So that brings us to Bandon.
Alrighty, I will attack the guy who's running back to us. This guy.
All right, go ahead. Sorry. I'll hit him. And that'll hit him. Nice. 30 points of damage. So you guys again see Bandon just kind of doing that tornado type thing that he does and just kind of keeps on hitting these guys. Langlock.
I'm torn between helping and not getting put into a shitty situation. Not put myself into a shitty situation because it's all about. So I'm going to. I'll hit the guy in front of Akra. With
Okay.
actually, I lied. I didn't lie. The top guy.
Which guy? The top guy? Okay. This one here?
Guy in front of Akra.
Got it. One that looks the roughest.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's gonna hit him. And I think you can roll minimum damage, and I think you would have killed him. As you guys see, the firebolt hit this guy in his beard, and he kind of thinks nothing of it, and he's getting ready to pat it out like his friend did, and next thing it just engulfs, and his beard kind of catches up some of the dried up ale that was on his beard caught, and kind of just, this guy looks Ghost Rider-ish until he falls down and burning skull.
Giant problem, but not as many.
Dried ale on his beard. Caught fire.
That's some
Langlock, you got
fire beard
anything else?
whiskey
Or you
right
good?
there.
Yep.
I feel like I made the sandwich slightly less shitty.
All right. Cool, you are up.
Hi, it's me, Wisp. I'm a vicious mockery. The one that doesn't have issues with synaptic static, so
Okay. Cool.
solid 1, 4, 2.
Yeah, he kind of looks at you and just kind of he's not liking your mockery, and he just shakes it off and kind of
All right.
points at
I
you and kind of then turns his direction back toward Key 3.
I just
Well.
roll my eyes and I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give Key 3 a bardic inspiration. I'm gonna and snap my fingers at her.
All right. So Key 3, you got what is your bardic inspiration now? Yeah, you're up there, right? D10 or something.
Yeah, it's a D10.
10 ace.
Acker, you are up.
All right. Well, let's see how this goes.
Which one?
Can I attack either?
Well, you can move to try getting the other one, but
Oh, and I would still be within his range technically, so I wouldn't take
Right.
an AOE. Okay,
Right.
then yeah, I'm attacking this guy.
okay. So both of them hit.
Excuse me, sorry.
Sweet. 2 divine favor, and I'm burning a level 2 divine smite.
All right. Add it up for me.
52.
Higher
This
than
guy's starting to
45.
look rough,
Congrats.
too. He's not. They're both looking about pretty close to the same. The guy that's kind of got his mind messed up right now is a little better off looking, but they're pretty close. All right. That ends Acker's turn. Key 3, you are up.
So this guy was very rude. So I'm going to try to kill him.
Go for it.
yes.
Oh.
All thanks to my
But
inspiration.
+1.
You get double sneak attack though, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't even bother adding it up. Key 3 kind of runs and kind of jumps up and kind of grabs on Acker's foot and launches herself off of it and kind of sticks this guy right in between the eyes, and then does the whole, kind of hold your daggers carried down the side so you don't slam into the ground. Don't quite split him in half necessarily because your dagger's only going an inch or two,
Yeah.
but it looks cool as hell as you split him, open, going down. And then you land nicely and he falls back, gone.
On his friend.
That's
Oh,
gonna hit. 9.
and then I shall run away.
Nice. All right. Zeth, you are up. Okay. Okay. All
Fave.
right. You gotta do some pretty good damage in order to do that. Ooh. 9. Oh yeah, the 14 did miss. Yeah, but he's looking. He didn't quite die, but he's looking. He's definitely seen better days. Is that end your turn? All right. So he just seen Key 3 kill his friend.
no.
Let's see if he can do
No.
this.
Get away from her. Okay. Come over here, smack me.
So Key
He's
3, you
an
just
ace
killed his
now.
friend, and he takes 2 swings at you.
Oh, he went within 5 feet of me. His first one has disadvantage.
All right.
Wait.
Luckily, it's the first one that you said, because that would have been a natural 20.
Oh,
That goes down to 17.
Hit.
Is that with the D6 minus or without?
The 17 I think misses anyway.
I didn't know.
Misses.
Yeah. The second one will hit with a 27. I don't think
Roll.
the D6 is gonna. Yeah, it's 26.
I make him re-roll with my second chance.
Yeah.
Cool. I would like him to reroll.
It would be in 17 to hit.
Not hit.
Nice. And then he's gonna go ahead and try to shake this, and he can't shake it. Still can't
Yay.
shake it.
I'm a very haunting cat, if you didn't know.
So
Yep.
what happens? You see him come down with his great axe the first time, and Akira, you throw your shield up and it bounces off your shield. Then the second time he goes to swing, and it's like he gets just this flash inside of him. You know, he sees that the cat that was standing behind him. You know, he thinks that you're trying to claw at his eyes, and he kind of just swings a little wide. And that brings us to Bandon.
All right, I will lie right there
Okay.
and take a couple of slams.
Okay. That's gonna hit him.
Oh, that's why I missed. Huh.
That one's gonna miss, unfortunately. That would have killed him though. He's looking
Man.
rough. Looking rough. So you guys see Bandon flies over and just kind of slams him a couple times, tries to blender him up, but he's able to kind of shake off the blender. But he's looking bad.
No, he can't shake off the blender. Not the blender.
Langlock, you're up.
I'm gonna say, do I have to do everything around here? And I'm gonna yawn and cast a firebolt.
Hopefully it doesn't miss.
All right.
Misses. Oh, okay.
That would have been really funny.
9. Oh no.
24.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's enough. You guys, firebolt kind of hits this guy, and just the flames kind of lick over the top and kind of cover him up, and kind of rolls up off the back because he was swinging that Keith ray, and he kind of falls face forward, burnt up back.
Excellent.
I'll walk up. Oh, go on.
Problem last time.
Oh, Langlock.
I'm gonna
really
clean
appreciate
like giant guts off my dagger and just go search their shit.
Go pat Langlock on the back and thank him for taking all those hits for us, you know?
problem. That's what I'm here for.
And then
I
I'm
love
going to go heal
being-
Zeph.
What's Zeph with?
What I'm healing Zeph with? How does a level 4 cure wound sound, buddy? Oh, God.
Oh, no.
That was really bad.
So
Oh,
bad.
man.
What
Alright.
a waste of a level 4 slot.
So I see that Key 3 rolled investigation and Zeph rolled. Zeph, what are you investigating? Okay, so Key 3, you're investigating the bodies. Right? Is that what you said?
Oh, I was thinking of doing the crates. Actually,
Oh, okay. Got it.
bodies.
So-
If I see him going that way. Like,
Let's see where we at. This is. So wait, what are you looking at then, Key 3? The crates?
that's what I was gonna do. So
Okay.
that's what I'm doing. Yes. Okay.
Okay. Zeph's checking some crates as well. Got it. All right. So you guys kind of start searching. Zeph, you kind of find like in the blankets there, you pull out like a little. It's kind of like almost like a doll, if you will. That it seems like this guy kind of, whoever slept in this particular mound of blankets, that was his safety net, if you will. Outside of that, it doesn't seem like there's anything in there. All right, it'd be like a baby, probably like a human-sized toddler doll.
Oh, it's like one of those really creepy dolls that people get their children, and they're like the same size as them.
Yeah, it's almost like one of those actually Meyer bears.
Dear God.
How big those bears are at Meyer, that they know they're. It'd be hard for you to carry it around, Zach. Put it that way. Well, you can.
Oh my god.
You wouldn't be able to see, but you could, sure, if you
You
want.
put it on your back.
Okay.
I could have totally animated it, but that's okay. It's too late now.
Cool.
I'll leave
So
it
Keith,
like
you start looking. You really don't see much in the crate. Then you kind of peek over and you see like near the back of the cave. There's looks like a clear spring of water,
Ooh.
about 2 feet deep, and kind of catches your eye. And it looks like there's a ton of like these clear rock looking crystals.
I'm just
Down
going to
there.
pick one up. I'm not going to think about it at all. So, can't wait till I get attacked by a monster. I'm gonna pick it up.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it looks like a nice looking crystal. It'd probably be worth something.
How many of them are there?
278 if you spend the time to count. It'd take you about five.
pick
It'd
up-
probably take you about 5 to 10 minutes to count.
It has to happen. So, clear crystals from water.
So so just call them clear rock crystals.
Is she literally taking the time to count these, or? I'm just curious.
What's that?
Is she actually taking the time to count these, or?
That's
I'm
what
like
she said.
putting them in my. Oh, I'm putting them in my stuff. I'm not going like 1, 2,
Are you trying to
3.
scoop up as much as you can, basically, in a shorter?
Them all up, but I'm not gonna like go.
Okay, you're not gonna count
one by
them all.
one. Yeah.
Okay, so just for the sake of it, are you putting you have to put them all in the bag of holding? They wouldn't fit in your stuff.
Sure. Yeah. Bag of holding it.
So
is.
so just mark that you have 278 of them.
First again, guys.
And then what is it? So while she was taking her time to do that, Zeph was kind of searching some of that. What is everyone else doing?
Would I be able to take a short rest while they're doing that, or no?
I mean, you guys could, but that takes about an hour.
No.
This only took about 10 minutes. So if anyone wanted to do anything in that 10-minute period while she was doing that, what would you guys be doing?
Probably keeping a lookout.
Okay.
Well, the Giants I know in their picture they had helmets on. Did they have any helmets on?
Yeah, it's like a patchwork armor that they have. So it'd be like it'd kind of have maybe some horns coming out of it from like a goat on each side, with kind of connected to what looks to be a different type of hide, maybe like a bear hide or something like that. Kind of makeshift patchwork together, but it's a helmet.
Get up and I'm gonna put it on and I'm gonna start marching, and I'm going to be singing cadence, shouting, "Firebolt, firebolt, sticks like glue, burning giants and their children too. Day or night, doesn't matter if it's wrong or right."
You hear like a soft clap.
So you have to, like, in order for it to stay on your head, you got to physically hold it on as well, because it's so big that it would just fall right off of you. But you can walk around holding it, doing that. That's fine. Cool. Did you want to check anything?
Fashion a rope around and like tie it like a bicycle helmet to like.
Oh, like a chin strap? Sure, if you want to.
I don't want the armor. I just want to wear it.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of awkward, but you could wear it. I mean, hopefully it doesn't screw you up in any way, but we'll see.
So
Try to confuse them and talk our way out of things.
I
Alright.
have a question before
Yeah.
I do it. So alchemists always call for like really weird ingredients, right? So are giants' toes like something that they'll buy? Because is this
Probably not.
Skyrim? Can I chop their toes off?
No, it's not Skyrim style. No.
Damn it!
I was just playing
No,
that before we
I
started
thought I
this
would
game.
ask.
No.
Me too. I was just asking. I was gonna try and get
That's
some
awesome.
teeth from these dudes if
Right,
they
right.
had any. I didn't know if they
Yeah,
had any.
you can get some teeth if you wanted some teeth.
Yeah, I want.
Make a survival check.
Oh, this is gonna
Nature
be
check.
good.
Nature check. Sorry.
A nature check. Oh, this is gonna be slightly better. No, it's worse. It's
Oh,
okay.
it's not bad. But you you're able to climb onto one of them and just kind of. It's not like you're not doing it cleanly in any way, shape, or form. You're taking,
No.
if you got a dagger or something and just kind of jamming it in there and just kind of poking teeth out, and you damage some of them, but we'll say you get, I don't know, we'll say 15 teeth.
15 teeth. That's a lot of teeth. I was only
It
hoping for
is.
like 3, but I have 15 now. This is fine.
Yeah, I mean, you had enough. You had 5 giants to go off of, so.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yep. So you
Um,
got a bunch of giants. I mean, they were good. They're a good size. They're about probably the size.
my fucking hand
But I was gonna say about the size of your hand, probably.
of my paw. Got it.
Up your paw, yeah. Bandit, did you want to do anything while this was going on?
Not particularly. I mean, I'll probably just kind of squirt around the room.
That way, after I'm done fighting giants, I never have to come back because I've lost my curiosity.
Yeah.
You
All
have
right.
thumbs.
I do have thumbs.
Okay.
I give them thumbs up. In fact, I have all 5 digits on hand.
Man.
What do
But
you
you do
guys?
see like little pads on his fingertips.
What are you guys doing now?
And we quickly just make sure there's nothing super cool on the dead guys.
All right, yeah.
Sure, if you want.
You know, I'm just
Pop you up.
standing on top of one, jamming a dagger in its mouth. It's fine.
And I'm,
Yeah, if you wanna check, you can
nonplussed
investigate.
because that is normal Langlock procedure, so it doesn't even bother me anymore.
Yeah. Good at this point.
Yeah, make investigation check.
No, we picked up another one.
Oh no. And by the way, I'm helping you, Keith. Oh, not that it
I
matters.
think I
Ether
need
doesn't need it. She also still has an inspiration.
Yeah, there's you do a thorough check on them, and it doesn't seem like these guys have anything on them.
They no longer have teeth.
As you guys were kind of doing all this, and you guys heard some some footfalls kind of going up along the, like right about here. As you kind of were keeping lookout accurate, you kind of heard that happening. It didn't sound like they stopped. It sounded like they were moving really quickly and didn't come toward you at all. If you just listen while it's happening, you hear them get louder, then they kind of get right outside, then you kind of hear them get softer, and it sounds like something's running away.
those dudes who wanted to get out of Dodge.
Yeah, probably them. Oh, yeah. All right. No,
Yeah, and you kind of sense those are the hill giants and the giant servants.
those are the weak ones, pretty much. That'll be fine. If it
The
becomes
Experience we won't get, guys.
oh, that's true.
Dead men, dead giants walking.
Meh.
Bob, would I be able to bring one of these giants back to life to fight for me?
Like a zombie giant. Maybe.
I could bring one to life technically. It's technically an object. It's a corpse.
Hmm.
I don't
Let
feel
me
like
see.
doing that though.
Gotcha.
Let me think. You want to bring back a big ass giant? I don't think you can.
into
Dan-
battle.
Dance Macabre wouldn't work. Let me just look at Animate Dead. Is that the other one you use?
Yeah, Animate Dead and Dance Macabre.
Because Dance Macabres, I think they both say small to medium.
Oh, you mean Dance Maccabee?
No, yeah, you wouldn't be able to. It'd have to be medium or small human, both spells. So yeah,
Turn their face and be like, "I'm sorry, my poor undead brethren."
yeah. So you would not be able to. You'd have to kill one of your friends to do that.
Please don't.
Langlock, why are you looking over here?
What are they?
What are what?
Like, what size are they? Like, what size are
Um,
they?
What size? They're huge, and they're
I
giant.
could totally. Technically, corpses count as objects. Technically, I could bring them back, but they would just be objects.
Property.
I would say a corpse is not an object for the sake of this spell.
Because
Not an
I heard that
object.
I heard corpses were objects because I definitely plan on yeeting one into the sky as a ranger later
Please do.
with
Please.
Conjure Barrage.
Not an object. Just out of curiosity.
What's
Of
not an object?
course.
Corpse. If it's not an object, what is it then? Technically.
Well, it's
Dead.
for the sake of
He
the
just doesn't want me
spell.
to bring it back. That's what he.
For the sake of the spell, it's not considered an
fine.
object. Yeah.
It's okay.
All right.
It's okay. Even if he wanted to stop me, I could just bring part of the wall to life.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. You could bring any of that stuff, but
It would exactly do exactly the same thing. It just wouldn't
Yeah,
be
exactly.
a sitting rotting corpse.
yeah, there's plenty of things that you could do. I mean, you got the big giant table. You have all
Yeah.
I'm
you can
okay. I
animate.
don't
So
want it.
Animate the tape,
so
and then I'll throw it.
all right. So what are we doing?
I guess heading down this way and then going through here.
Okay, for the sake of
Hold
this,
on.
just to save you guys a little time, if you wanted to.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright.
Would you be searching up the checking up here to verify everything looks good? Or,
Oh yeah, probably.
Okay. It's nothing but this looks to be like the barracks area, so you don't really find anything in general. Some more, you can find some more bedding and blankets and things like that, but you don't find anything that's of any particular value. Same with down here.
All right.
So just for the sake of ease and quickness. You guys discuss what you want to do. I'm gonna go use the right.
So my plan is go down here through these caverns and see what we can get. Yes, no, maybe so. Keith, I see your thing lighting up, but you're not saying anything.
You can't hear me? Shit.
Oh, now I can hear you. No,
Oh,
no, I
okay.
can hear you now.
Kill.
What I heard was
No, I
that Akra's gonna go explore something on her own, and we're all gonna run off without her.
I think that was what was
No.
said. Yeah, that's exactly what was said.
That's not.
Word for word.
Ah.
I think what we should do is wait for Akron to start moving forward and say, you lead the way, and then we'll just go another way.
The digitation, a group of our footsteps behind her.
I'll realize you're not there eventually because I won't be having a story in my ear every 5 seconds about Langlock the Dragon Slayer.
Dragon Slayer, the Magnificent, the Breaker of Chains, the Raiser of the Dead, the Bringer of Fire.
Exactly. Not going to hear that in my ear every 5 seconds. I'll know something's up.
All right.
She'll press the digitation, the footsteps. I'll press the digitation, my Tales of Glory.
Oh,
There we go.
ugh.
All right,
just
I'm
gonna
back.
Stay behind at least one person from now on. No.
The case.
So
If I have to, I will drag one of you with me.
so what are we doing?
I don't know. What are we doing?
Did we check the cavern that was blocked by the boulder?
That was why we were able to flank around. That was the area blocked.
Did we check it?
Oh, I don't think we checked inside now.
No, you never
Let's go do
did.
Can I investigate it? Boom, said it first.
Sure.
Technically, if you want to be specific, ban and investigate it
I'm
first.
back. I'm sorry.
Welcome back.
My dad just came home. Talk to me real quick.
You have why do you have 2 investigations? They
Take
just
the
rolled
extra.
twice.
Boys.
I was investigating up there, but then you started talking about it, so I just said, okay.
Gotcha. So I'll give you the 21 for
Oh, man.
most of the other party probably be like, what in the hell are you looking? This kind of intrigues you though, Langlock, because it seems to be large and small pieces of frozen meat, and you can tell that some of the chunks resemble parts of humans and other humanoids. Unfortunately, there's no full bodies though.
Like, is it frozen like in a block of ice, kind of like the caveman and Scooby Doo, or is it just frozen?
No, they're. It looks like this is where they stop until they're ready to eat it. So it's kind of chopped up. It's already butchered. It looks to
We're
me
in a
like it might have been the
freezer.
meat. Yeah, I mean it's frozen, yeah, but it's already chopped up and kind of butchered up. No full bodies.
Could I be able to pass it off as like a sirloin steak?
Probably at some point, yeah, you
To
could.
vegetation it to make it look like an actual steak.
You would have to at the time of you trying it, it'd be some type of deception check, I would say. Right now
Right.
you'd have to melt it and thaw it out if you wanted to. If you want to do it right this second, you can. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but you could try. I mean,
I'll just pocket it.
okay.
I'm gonna try to make it snake a snake.
How many are you grabbing? You just want one?
Yeah, I'm only a cannibal when it's living.
Got it. Yeah, so you can easily snag one without. Acker, what's your passive?
My passive is 17.
Yep.
Yep. So you sneak one for sure. What's everyone else doing? Or was it kind of a party thing that went down there?
I assume we all went down here, but I don't know if anyone else is.
Keith, did you see my message to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I saw it. I'm not gonna say anything, but I saw it. I don't know what you're doing, but I saw it.
I guess, but I probably wasn't paying attention. I'm very interested in these weird crystals I found.
Right. All right. What are you guys doing?
Like it.
Moving on. You just moving up? Are you doing it stealthily? Or what's the marching order? Looks like Vannon's leading the way again.
I
Quit
think
rolling natural 20s. Roll them when they
I got
matter,
this.
you jerk.
I think my flight would be gone by
Huh.
now.
Who's the jerk now?
Yeah. How long does it last?
It lasts an hour.
So technically, when you guys did that fly around, you probably didn't have it for that battle, but that's fine.
Yeah, it really didn't help too much.
Yeah. So you're good.
It was mostly aesthetic.
All right.
I didn't see your original message, Wisp, so I fixed it
It's okay.
when I replied.
All right. So
Fine,
who-
you guys are
what's-
peer pressuring me into stealthing, so
Oh, please don't. You don't have
I
to.
mean, can't be worse
Ah.
than what I got. It's fine.
I got a nat 20 for wasted nat 20. Ugh.
All right.
Kill me.
What's the marching orders like? What you guys got there?
Probably would be up
Cool.
with Bannon and Key 3.
We should just yell and then.
We're just all gonna stand on one spot.
So Bannon, remember where you see that one giant? He doesn't seem to be there anymore. But he seemed to try to cover his tracks a little bit. You can clearly see that he follow the tracks along.
Oh.
And before you move, Bandon, you can see tracks that kind of lead directly to where you were going. And you kind of sense that he moved right around into that little alcove there, trying to hide, jump on you guys, but he didn't do a very good job of covering his tracks.
Can I kind of look like, well, I'm wind, but anyway, but can I just look like I didn't see him?
Yeah, as you kind of approach there, you kind of see him his great axe getting ready to attack, and you kind of do one of those things where you peek and you see him, but you come back real quick, and then you peek again, and he's still in the same spot, like ready to attack. He doesn't seem to notice you.
I just kind of go back and I whisper to the others, "There's a giant around the corner."
Oh, amazing.
Go.
Where you go?
Oh, you want me to go?
Area of effect spell it? I don't have any, so I can't.
I can fireball.
It's kind of a waste of a fireball. It's kind of a
Well,
waste.
feels
Of
like a waste.
So hard.
Let me just walk in there and beat him.
He tried
Alright,
so
Key
hard.
3, follow me.
Hey, hang on a second.
Got you.
Hang on a second. I gotta do something. So just
All right, well, I guess.
Probably asleep. There's no excuse.
Yeah, I'm gonna BRB real quick.
When Acker goes to attack, let's all like go the other direction.
As
Just run away.
guys, thought. I pull out an animal from the bag.
I was about to say where, but
Be gone.
yeah. But I'm okay.
And then he attacks the animal. Huh?
And then y'all attack him. Yeah, I guess we do.
Yeah.
As long as it's a big enough animal, I guess. As long as it's not like a rat or something.
Big boy. I think that might be a boar.
Make it a lion, and we have a deal.
It's a giant boar.
Oh, you're not a boar.
I don't know what's funnier, the puns or Langlock's laugh.
Accurate.
I meant that in the nicest possible way, of course.
Also, same.
Those are hilarious. Why would I ever be offended by that?
I've met a few people who are like that. I don't know you that well. I did not know what your reaction would be. As long as I don't drop my character off the cliff, it should be fine.
You compliment me.
I do. I've done it a few times already. You just keep calling me cat. And various forms of cat. I'm waiting for you to like slip up and call Wisps kitten or something like that.
Called you Whiskers.
all right. Sorry about that. Before you guys move, and I get an idea, abandon because these guys roll shit for stealth. That you've seen footprints kind of going up in the top over there. It seems to be another one. You didn't see him, but looks like there's another one up there. So
I
Two
would
of 'em.
like to have a giant boar potentially get that guy to be in visual range.
Okay.
Attack it. Yeah.
I'll hold a firebolt for when he walks out.
Will I?
Okay. So 2 firebolts.
Hey, maybe we could just have like this. We could just send the boar down the hallway, and then basically any giants that are along the way, they'll all chase the boar.
If they don't kill him immediately.
There's your messed up looking giant boar.
My buddy.
You
I
have
think he's
the
a handsome boy.
you got your you should see the
Alrighty.
stats inside of that shape change and conjure thing. You should see a giant boar in there.
Yes.
Already like the vicious mockery.
All right. So what are you guys doing? Or what are you doing with the boar and what's going on?
Draw the giants out of his little area, potentially,
Okay.
for us to kill him. And if he doesn't, I would like the boar to try to hit him, I guess.
Okay.
If nothing
So are you
useful
gonna go-
happens.
So are you gonna kind of walk into the alcove, walk the boar into the alcove, and turn around? Is that what you're getting at? That sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That's about right. He's gonna walk
So-
forward and then walk back, hopefully.
What is his speed?
40 feet.
So where would you conjure? Because you throw it out, right? So you'd say you conjure it here, for example, whatever.
Excellent. Yeah, sounds good to me.
So like, yeah. So he could definitely do that. He could walk there, kind of look in, and turn around and walk back. The giant's gonna take an attack of opportunity on him. And he's gonna hit with a 20 engine,
Uh-huh.
and then it does 20 points of slashing.
I've
What a man.
Congratulations, boar. You lived.
And then the giant kind of goes, "Whoa, the hell!" And he takes a step out individual range. You guys go ahead.
Where's F?
Yours will hit Langlock, yours kind of just fizzles out and kind of
Wow, max damage. She's probably
Oh,
gonna
Bad
pass
little-
it
little
now.
cold.
I didn't take a step forward. It's okay. Disadvantage is fine.
Oh yeah.
What? Oh, whatever prepared attacks you had for visual. So I don't know if anyone, if
I
anyone,
should've
if you had a
moved over
prepared
here,
attack,
but-
then
Yeah.
as long as you'd have to be in visual. So
Yeah. I had to move, but I forgot.
all right. So 24 from the firebolt.
Look at my max damage. He just gets me. He's probably gonna make the
Um,
save.
Dagger's gonna hit with a 7. Key3, I would give you.
Sneak
I would give
attack?
you, I'd give you sneak attack on it because he doesn't know you hit, right? No, you're good. 26. The only reason that Acker got hit by yours is because you both rolled a nat 20 on the same round, or a nat 1 on the same round. So, and then is that a wisdom save?
Yeah.
He fails. Takes 12 points of damage right away.
Yeah! I did
Then
it!
we'll
One!
have to roll. Then now we'll roll initiative. But hold on so I can clear it out. Last time.
He
There
has
you go. Oh, shit.
disadvantage on his next attack.
Clear.
Yay.
All right. Now you can all roll.
I'm fine with this, my initiative.
Me too. I'm glad you're going before me this time.
So I can run to the front line and go die. Don't mind me.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Is 15 your dex? Lover?
Zeph, were
No,
you
it's
holding
the-
anything?
It's the tiebreaker thing.
Your dex.
Were you holding an
Yes.
action in any way?
So
Okay. Got it. Okay. So we got everybody in there. Langlock, you didn't click on yourself, or did you not roll?
No, he got it. He's in there.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
the bottom.
Where?
At the
Oh.
bottom.
Under
Bottom.
Vanden.
I don't see him on the turn order.
I see
Oh,
him.
Yep,
Damn.
that's because it says your connection has been interrupted.
that would do
Oh.
it.
Oh, yeah, that's a good reason why he wouldn't it be?
Wait, Key3, why is yours at a 17 now?
Because that was
Oh.
the original roll. I forgot to click myself the first time.
Oh, I don't even see. Oh,
Langlock
there it is.
disappeared from the turn order for me. Look at that.
Damn it!
Same
Yeah.
here.
He
Because
was there. And now
because
he's
I'm
gone.
cause I think because I'm doing the turn order, and it didn't register it since but you had a 22, right?
Yeah.
I guess I'll just fuck off then. I guess. Okay.
So I will go ahead and show it to you guys. Everybody gets their attacks before the giants.
Yeah.
So Langlock, you get to go first. The giant's already looking pretty messed up from all the shit you guys already did to him.
I'm gonna keep singing my cadence that I was singing.
Right. Oh shit! I forgot you had the helmet on. That's what threw your firebolt, and just as you're about to, the helmet fell in your front of your eyes, and you kind of threw the firebolt right down at the floor. But that one's gonna hit, so go ahead and roll damage. Nice.
Bolt hits the floor with this helmet. I can't see no more.
All right. Anything else? Movement or anything?
Good.
All right. Acra.
All right, time to be the front line.
Where the hell are you? Oh, you're with Keith.
I'm with Key3.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get in front of the boar.
Yeah, you're gonna take you a little extra movement, but I don't think it's gonna affect you, right? You're fine. You're good.
Okay. All right. This time, instead of extra damage, we're gonna go for a little bit more AC with some Shield of Faith
Okay.
as my bonus. And now I'm gonna smack the guy twice.
Do it.
I'll make it
Or once.
once.
Yeah, just once.
21.
That's not bad.
It's pretty
He's
good
not-
for one hit.
He's not very happy. Excuse me. All right. Key 3, that means you are up.
All right. With 35 feet of movement, can I make it to Acra?
Sure. I think so, right?
Oh yeah, we were in the same spot.
Yeah.
Of course I can.
Yeah.
What am I saying? I attack. It's gonna assume that hit. Yeah.
34 is exactly what you need. Do you still have Spider Climb on?
No,
It's kinda, that is faded.
I know. I forgot to take it off.
Okay.
I gotcha. That's the wrong button. Oh.
All right. Yes, that's enough. You kind of run up, kind of almost with Acker and.
I'm gonna bonus action say, "Boar, go to the other one." Straight at it.
All right, 40 feet to the other one,
It's our
or
strategy.
80 if you want to do 80.
Just dash.
I'm gonna say, "Go find the other one that way and attack him if you can." That's what I'll say. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna have to dash to get there, but he can get there. So, right about there. Do you have control of him or no?
Jim. Yeah.
That would be why you're not moving.
Yeah.
There you go. Do you have control of him now? No.
All right. He was hit for what last time?
20.
2020 exactly. Yes.
All right, Wisp, you're up.
I'm gonna look at Zeph and be like, "Go get him, buddy," and then cast haste on him.
Oh shit!
Oh, what?
I give him a good pat on the back. You can do it. I believe in you.
All right.
Yes.
Your speed is double. Oh my god.
Yeah, your speed is doubled,
Mhm.
and you get an extra action.
And he gets 2 more to, I think, his AC.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, +2 the AC. I'll give you. That's not
Sheesh.
here. We'll give you the lightning bolt, like your fastest lightning. All right.
Up to
I
a
believe?
minute.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna.
All right. Any movement at all? Cool? Or are you good?
I'm gonna, step away from the ledge and just squeeze
fair.
myself as far into this cove as I can.
Sure. I'll let you do that. That's. Bandon, you are up.
All right. I will. Do I know that there's a giant over in the far corner, or do I?
Yeah, you're the
You're
one
the
that
one
pointed
that
out for
saw him.
everybody else. You didn't quite see him. You just know. But and as far as you know, the only reason this boar knows about you guys, or this guy giant knows about you guys, is the boar.
He heard like the death screams of his friend, and then a boar came running down the hall.
Right. Right.
All right. I'll go ahead and give him a couple hits.
All right, go for it. That one's gonna just miss. That one will hit though. You guys see Bannon kind of fly by, like just kind of hits this guy a couple times, and anything else, Bannon?
No, I'm done.
All right, Zeph, you just feel this surge of energy going. Like you felt the opposite effect of this. You've gotten drunk enough to where you felt like you're going slow as hell. This is a completely different feeling for you. You just feel like you could run around just run in circles for days. Yeah, yes.
Ah, he's supersonic. Got it.
I would probably say yes. I don't think I got to count. I think here. Let me.
Right there.
Yeah, you could share a spot with Bandon because of the air. I think I've been letting you
Or
guys
you
do
can
that anyway.
stand in front of him.
Yeah. So, Q3 and Accra, you guys just see like this blue blur going flying by you, and you're like, "What the fuck was that?"
Gotta go fast.
And you just hear Zeph kind. That was like 70 something.
Yeah,
It was.
you still have some.
Let's see.
You're welcome.
So let's see. You get an extra. No, you get an extra action. So how many attacks do you have if you make an attack 2, right?
So I
So
think
that
5.
that
You
means
have
you get
4 plus your bonus action.
four normal attacks. Oh wait, no, 1 weapon attack only. So you get 3, and then your bonus. Fuck, I'm trying to read. The action can be used. You
So
had
I think
4
you
with
get a total
that.
of 5.
So you get a 5 if you use a key point.
I've created a monster.
That's confusing. It says you can take
Mhm.
the attack. 1
It's really
weapon
weird.
attack only.
Mm-hmm.
I understand why they do that. It's just that way you don't give it to the fighter who gets multi-attack, superior multi-attack, and then
Yeah.
get like 8 attacks with action surge.
So there's his 5. Every one of them hit. So it's at 33. 48 is right. Yep. Yeah.
My
So
God.
Zeph, you just kind of. I get it because they're giants. It's the only reason it makes the easiest. You just speed bag his balls. Just put it, and he's looking rough. Doesn't like it whatsoever. But I know it just makes the most sense of what you would do. It's like in your face. You're right at that height.
That's a good bird.
Man, you turned his cojones purple and blue.
All right, and then yeah, I mean, so yeah, the giant is now going to retaliate against you because you just hit him 5 times.
Just remember you have +2 to your AC stuff.
Oh my
24 is
God.
needed. Jesus. So a 19 is and an 11 is gonna miss. So you're just too
I
fast
kinda
for him. As he's swinging down, you're just kind of moving and bobbing and weaving, and yeah.
I sent a bomb in. That's all. Instead of the atom bomb, it's the Zeph bomb.
Exactly. Yeah. Zeph bomb. All right. Dude, that would be crazy. Could you imagine Zeph with haste and shield of faith on? Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
And if he somehow
Alright.
had the shield spell,
Langlock, you are up. He could get it with if Warlock allows it.
Langlock.
Yeah, you just seen Zeph disappear. Like there's almost like a steam trail of where he ran. The snow melted as he ran across it.
Bonus action dash up to here,
Okay.
or not bonus action,
Not
but
bonus
action.
action,
Yeah.
Right. Okay. That kind of ends your turn then.
I'm gonna leapfrog key 3 while I'm doing it though.
All right. Yeah. It's
I
easy
like how
enough.
you
You
just
kind of
ignore me and you.
you kind of just push Acric frog key 3 and keep on going.
Yeah.
It's you guys haven't really seen Langlock move that quick. It's almost like Zeph moved that fast, so Langlock's like, I can do that. And try to do
Anything
the
you
same
can do,
thing.
I can do better.
Right. All right,
Bonus action,
Acra.
push my helmet back onto my face. On
So
my head.
Okay.
Is this the dash party going on?
Excuse me. Yeah, as of right now.
Cool. Well, I'm just gonna make a brisk run
Okay.
for 30 feet. I don't need to go stand there and get hurt. I'm just gonna throw a firebolt.
Okay. That'll hit him.
Aha.
Oh, nice. 3 points of damage.
Yep.
Ah, you almost got as much as you rolled for it.
Yep.
All right. So 2, 3.
Can I share this spot with my dude?
Sure.
Excellent. I'm gonna full movement share my spot with my dude. Do I have to order him again to attack the guy, or
Nope.
does he just do that?
Nope. You told him to do it before, so he's gonna do it until you can't.
He's gonna tusk him.
All right.
Oh,
That's gonna miss.
he's not gonna tusk
No,
him.
he goes to tusk him, and the giant just moves his leg out. The boar kind of swings wildly.
Good try, buddy. Good try. And I'm gonna stabby stab. Oh yeah, that's gonna stabby stab.
Yeah, that's getting some.
Oh wow, that's so bad. All
Two, two, two,
twos and
two.
1-1.
One.
No.
That's hilarious.
It's
Well-
not your worst.
I suppose that's what I get for putting that really bad pun in between Keithu's attackers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That it's all you. Yeah.
It-
And then I'm gonna bonus action dash away.
Okay.
Except I can apparently only do the boar. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm just gonna go there, and the boar stays there. Okay.
So as you run by there, Keith, you know something like on the wall. Let me see. Actually, on the floor. You can't quite make. You don't speak giant, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Something that I would have translated on the map.
No. That's not on the map. That's just carved in the floor.
Well, no, I was just because like we translated something, and like if it would have been written down on that, like I might remember.
Yeah, no, I know.
don't know.
Yep, I know what you mean, but you didn't. That wasn't on the actual.
Excellent. All right. Great.
So that I'll come back to you because I gotta find something. That. Yeah, right.
There you go.
20,
That brings us to cool then.
30.
But keep in mind,
Pause
Keith,
that
I'll
shit.
need you to do something.
I keep
Okay.
I'll get back to you.
20, and I'll use my Tabaxi feature to double my movement so I can get a bit closer. And
Okay.
just squeegee right up next to Langlock over here, or right underneath of him. I don't suppose I can see this guy here, can I?
No, you can't see him there. Unfortunately.
Damn bit. All right. I'll just move in front of Langlock briefly. I can see him now, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna vicious mockery him.
All right.
Your breath stinks, and just walk away. I've had enough.
So
Amazing.
Giants
you kinda-
disinterest me.
you kind of see before you go away, he kind of sees you, and he does that little thing where he breathes into his mouth or breathes into his hand and smells it. And he goes, "Oh, I do got bad breath." Takes 4 points of damage.
He has disadvantage on his next
Key 3, I need you to make a constitution. As you make your way down that hallway, you
Check her saving throw.
saving throw. You notice some strange, like brown stuff on the ground.
With what at that time would I have been within Akra's aura?
No, it's basically right where you're at.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
You
potentially
notice it.
those weird
Nope.
wiggles.
Nope.
Gotcha.
So close.
No. Oh no.
Yeah.
Poop.
It is poop.
Alright,
I
poop
retch.
shoot.
No.
You take 27
no.
points of cold damage.
Oh my god.
That was
That's
a
so
chilling
bad.
experience.
And
Could say I have the coolest puns in town, dude.
Ooh, stop right there.
I mean, I could whisper
yeah,
them if it
it's
helps.
just kind of weird as you get in this brown stuff that it doesn't look like poop. Kind of exudes this cold kind of. It feels kind of warm. Okay, got it. Never mind. Scratch it. It doesn't feel warm. What it does is as you get close to, it's colder. It's a little colder than what it is all in the where you have been, but then when you step within 5 feet of that brown part or that brown stuff on the ground, it almost it's like it's drawing the heat out of you, and that's where the cold damage is coming from.
Where is it? Where's the?
So it would be.
Isn't it this leathering right here?
Is there brown? There's close brown. So it'd be like somewhere that is not brown if it is up. There you go. So it'd be like
It's
that.
close.
And I'm just gonna shout out like, "Stay away from this! Oh my god, it's so cold! Ow!"
Yeah, it's a strange feeling, like it just draws the heat from you.
I had
Right.
movement left. Could I have moved away from it? once
You
I
could
got
move away
hurt?
from it now. You get hurt no matter what, but you could move away from it after it hurts you. Yeah. Bandon, you are up.
Alrighty. I will do my attack.
All right. Excuse me. Those will both hit. for 27 points. Ugh. Almost, Bannon. Almost.
Ah.
Bannon looks like this guy's just about blended all the way, but not quite. You know, you see maybe a finger that went flying off.
Quite one
Zeph.
tech wondery.
Yep. 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 I mean, you can roll them if you want. Oh my.
Oh
Yeah, so
my.
you missed with 2 of them, but the first one does it. And so how do you want to kill this guy? You're hopped up on the stuff. You kill him how you want. Yeah. All right. So what you guys actually see Zeph doing is this guy was in the area. He starts where he's standing now, and he runs up on the wall. And he's just kind of, as he's running on the wall, he's just punching this guy. He gets to the other end where the boar's at, and he turns around and keeps on running, goes back, and keeps on punching the guy again, just getting out of the way of him falling backwards and smashing into the wall. And then Zeph kind of gets down, and he's just jumping around, like, where's the next one? Where's the next one? He's still definitely hopped up on some stuff.
Yep.
As only about 20 seconds pass, so you get
He's
about
gonna
40
be
seconds.
really upset after that happens because he's gonna be like, I don't want to
Right.
move.
He's gonna get the crash.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That was worth the spell
Coke.
slot.
Yeah, that was just for the double movement. Zeph running around.
All right. So that ends the battle.
I think.
That's where he got his cocaine.
And now that the battle's over and you guys get
What?
something on the ground, giant.
Can I fly over it?
How high are you gonna be flying?
As high as I can.
Okay. Wait, so about 20. Yeah, you can get high enough to the roof where you can fly.
So I will fly over it and just.
Okay. So as you fly over, you kind of see like another one there, another one here. As you look a little closer, Bandon, you notice that a lot of these seem to have some type of there's like a big patch of it down here. It looks to be like this mold kind of, but when you look closer, you notice that some of them, some of the mounds of mold looks like ends of bones sticking out of them. So it looks like some things have gotten trapped in there at some.
So does it look alive?
No, it doesn't. It looks like mold. Looks like brown mold.
I'm gonna have Keith step behind me for a quick moment, and then I'm gonna firebolt the mold right here. See
Okay.
what it does.
Interesting.
All right. So you hit the mold fire. Roll an attack.
On attack. All right.
It hits square on. You know that it hit. Doesn't seem to affect it in any way, shape, or form. And then
All right.
hold on a second.
No,
No.
we can go around.
All right. And then when it gets hit by that, it also expands in your
Oh.
direction. And I need Key 3, the boar, and Akko all to make
It
concentration.
expands when I shoot fire.
It seemed to draw the warmth from Key 3.
Oh, it's falling. That is terrifying.
Five
Yeah,
times.
And then, so Zeph, as you get there, you're like, yeah, the fuck, and you crash. You're technically stunned for 6 seconds. seconds.
Yeah, for 6 seconds.
And Key3 in the. Well, at least Key3 gets a +5.
A whole 12.
I'm going to fly back and fly out of the cave.
All right. Yeah, so you fly out of the cave.
Behind with Zeph.
The boar takes 22 points of damage, and Key3 and Acra takes 11 points of damage, as 12 was the DC.
Okay.
Thanks, Akra.
Yeah. What happens after this is
do
I'm
you-
going to pick Key3 up, and I'm gonna sprint with her to get her far away from this as possible.
Okay. So you run away as soon as you feel it expand and gets toward you, and you take off.
Yeah, and I take
it.
off with Key3. I'm not leaving her
Yep.
behind.
So you got half movement, technically, but it's you get far enough to where you can pop her off, and you're good.
Okay.
Where it's not going to damage you. The boar, how's the boar looking? He's still up?
Oh no, he's dead.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, that was exactly enough to kill him.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
where
you
did
guys
I get dropped
distance?
off?
I'd be right
wherever.
here.
It's not a big. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Langlocker just talking in the hallway as everyone just
Yeah.
runs by. It's
Right.
fine.
Right. So yeah, you guys are talking, just
Oh,
kind of.
yeah.
It's kind of weird, and you see Zeph gone again. There's a blue blur. Then you see Bandon kind of hovering with his wind, kind of right over to you guys, and you see Akra football carrying Key3 right by you. Like,
Then we see the boar die, and we're
and
like,
then you see the boar go down. You see this brown shit kind of curl around the corner a little bit. You're not 100% sure what the hell's going on.
I'm just gonna be asking Wisp questions like about how she was born. He was born.
I don't correct Langlock. He says
So
either
is
one.
your mom
Whatever.
like a panther or a snow leopard?
No, she is also a tabaxi.
a thing.
Yeah, it's a race.
Like her grandma, like a snow leopard.
No,
Oh.
she's also a tabaxi.
All the same like color of cat, like most
No.
cats.
Actually, my
What?
mom is a calico. And he starts walking after that.
Right. All right. So what are you guys doing now? And then Bannon, when you got to the end of that hall, you could see the end. You could see that there was nothing but danger down that way. You guys kind of get the sense that might have been what's scrawled on the ground in Giant.
Well, it's a little covering what's on the ground now, so it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah. Right. Now it's covering. Yep.
That
So-
like a Dark Souls like go forth and prosper moment when it's someone trying to kill you. Like in Dark Souls when you leave a message. Anyway, let's just go on.
I got it.
Thanks.
No, I'm proud. I'm furry and proud.
But when I read about that stuff, I thought this was gonna be awesome. I was hoping that somebody was gonna go down there.
No. Listen, I've learned my lesson with things that slowly murder you.
Wait, you've learned your lesson through you threw fire at the.
Well, yeah, I was trying to burn it. Yeah, last time it was defeated by fire.
I know. I remember from the slime or
I think
whatever.
the only
hell it
people
was.
who
Yeah.
learned a lesson here was Langlock and Wisp, as they just watched everyone else get hurt and just book it.
I would like to humbly ask for healing.
Oh, yeah.
3.
Humble.
Oh, yeah. Let me give you this level.
I have a question. How much healing does everyone need?
50.
50. Okay.
What? My
Um,
decision wasn't my fault at all. It followed.
Hey, Langlock, have you taken any damage?
My fingernails are still perfectly clean.
That didn't answer my question, but okay. Well, if I could ask everyone to gather just a little bit closer.
Oh, we're huddling up.
Back row
Mhm.
away.
What a dick.
No.
I mean, all right.
No.
And I'm gonna just throw down this mass cure wounds right here.
Damn.
Everyone gets
Nice.
28. Right? Almost max. Look at that.
Also
One
nice
off.
to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Nice.
And then Keith, you still
Everyone-
need more, right?
Yeah, like
You're
22
welcome.
more.
I'll give you. Well,
I no
first, what
longer
I'm
have
gonna
any
do.
5th level spells now.
So I'm gonna change a level 3 spell slot and do sorcery points, and then I'm gonna dual cast Cure Wounds on myself and Key 3 at level 2. So we both. Do you want me to roll it separately,
Amazing!
or do you want me to roll it together?
You can keep the same. Well, it's
Okay.
technically 2 spells, right?
Right.
Yeah, then roll it 2
Okay.
separate times.
Well, the first one's for Key 3, the second one's for me. Oh, of course, the second one is really mediocre.
Now I'm only 1 point below
It's okay.
normal. Thank you so much.
I rolled max for you,
You're
Key 3.
welcome.
Don't worry.
All right.
I rolled
Gotcha.
nearly max.
Yeah.
Really, really hard, dude.
And then I'm gonna use my other sorcery points and convert them into a level 2 spell slot.
Where
So what
are
I
you?
did was I downgraded 1 spell slot while casting a twin spell level 2.
I believe you.
Sorcerer is awesome.
How many points do you get?
So I get a total of 6, 1 per level.
Nice.
But if I convert a spell or vice versa, each one's worth a certain amount.
Sweet.
So
I never looked
level
at the sorcery points, so I
Yeah.
don't know.
so level 3 spells are worth 5 sorcery points. That's really good.
Nice. So, when all the said and done with healing and things happen, you guys are now back out near the cliff area ish. And what are you doing?
Check if there's any of that brown stuff down this hallway.
Oh, good
Looks
call.
clear.
All right.
All right, then let's go this way and see what we can find. Because realistically, it looks like we're taking this approach.
All right, guys, the Acra's gone. Let's go.
Hey.
I will come back. I will beat you.
Sir.
Alright, you guys leave me here.
Oh my God.
I will find you and
Ah.
murder all of you.
Solid
Oh,
11,
bless.
guys.
I would laugh so hard if you guys went the different way.
You wearing special shoes? This is a legit question. Are you wearing any magical shoes?
Me? No.
How long would it take Acra to put on new shoes?
Nah, I mean, if you help her, not very long.
Why,
I
what's
forgot
up?
that like having advantage on stealth rolls is useless for me because I have a minimum 23. So how about you take my boots of Elvenkind, which do not need
Does
attunement?
that require attunement?
They're
That is a
really
good question. awesome. Do they
Oh,
require
really?
attunement?
No, they don't.
Oh, yeah, sure, I'll take them.
Yeah.
I'll change into them.
I'm just gonna, give you some boots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, but they're not attunable.
What are you
Like
talking
you don't need
about?
to attune them.
We're exactly the
Really
same
not
height.
the same size.
That's what we're trying to say.
Yeah, no, the magical boots and armor and shit like that automatically adjusts.
All right. Congratulations, straight
Sweet.
rolls.
No more disadvantage.
Yep. So key threes, everyone's got straight rolls now.
Hey.
Still garbage, but we'll work on it.
All
It's
right.
a start.
So what do we got? Marching order.
Well, waiting for Langlock to come down with his magical stealth roll.
Come on down, Langlock. You're our next contestant.
And the stealth roll is right. I forgot. Hey.
Hey, look, we have
All
the
right.
same.
So you guys make your way down. It looks like those footprints. If you kind of follow them, looks like those frost giants have come from this next room. Currently looks to be empty. No. There is a bed. It looks like this might have been another guard post, if you will, for those. but nothing out of the ordinary otherwise.
Okay,
Okay.
then let's just head out this way. Keeping an eye up above, looking down for the
Make a perception check.
moss.
Noma Pantalone.
Yeah, you look up and so far it looks pretty clear. It just looks like that misty fog, if you will, little snow coming down.
No. The cliffs. Listen,
Where are you headed?
I guess down here. Which path do we want to take?
So
Looks
we
at the
know
map.
that if we keep going, if we skip the first tunnel, we know there are two smaller ones, right?
Right.
And at least make sure they're empty and then go through the other tunnel.
Yeah, you know that. You know about that
those.
tunnel. You know about
Wait,
that
we
tunnel.
would have known that they were pretty much
This-
empty
This one
because
here is where the guys came from.
right because they left.
The hill giants, and this one looks like it had a few things in it. You know, you're not 100% sure what was taken from here, but it looks like they were
They-
both left hastily.
Okay, well then let's just go check and make sure there's nothing.
Okay. Once you check, are you going right? Are you going to
Once we what?
I'm gonna go into this one. I
Yeah,
believe.
once we
yeah,
check.
okay. So just go ahead and move your character. You don't have to move down to each one of those necessarily. Who's going to be checking?
I'll help Key 3.
So min 23, if that makes a difference.
Is anyone gonna? You guys gonna check them all? The other one. Or are you guys kind of going together?
I'm just asking. I'm going along, but I'm continuing to ask cool, like stereotypical cat questions.
Oh my god, you're such a dick.
Warm milk.
Did he just ask me if I like warm milk or just milk?
Warm.
Warm.
Yeah.
Well, doesn't everyone like milk?
Cold milk.
What did he say? He skipped out for me a little bit.
Cold milk, though.
I mean, I like a nice glass of milk as much as the next person.
All right, Keith, you do some. It looks like it's been pretty much picked clean. They really didn't leave much at all there. If you want to roll for the second one.
Oh, sorry. I'm like, whatever. All right. And again, 23. Oh, hey, look, 23.
All right, this one again, pretty. They definitely left some stuff behind, but it looks like it's just basic, you know, stuff. So like a couple extra skins, a couple extra furs to stay warm, but nothing of value. Either one of these. Looks like
Awesome.
whatever might have been there has been taken.
Oh.
All right, so you guys are heading down, right? No, yeah.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
gonna head around, I guess.
Because
Should we take this path for? Yeah, probably. Just
Yeah.
to check.
it ends.
All right, so you're taking that path, you said?
Yeah, the top one.
Okay. You guys get down into there, and you kind of work your way up there nice and quietly. Excuse me. As you approach, you get closer. Listen. It seems like this. You hear like a crackling fire, but you really don't hear much of anything else. As you get into the opening, it is an empty room. It looks to be a little nicer than those other two, but you kind of start suspecting that these 3 caves are like the visitors' lounges, if you will.
Gotcha.
This one looks like it was also not hastily cleaned out, but it was recently used.
Where are we at?
You are somewhere.
Are we down like here?
Same
Like, yeah.
Jeez.
Okay.
Hey, stop it! I want to move the red thing. Damn it! No matter what I do, I'm gonna catch red. So you guys are like down in here. There. Yeah. So you guys kind of went down and searched in there. You see opening over here. And then you have that other open that was the other hall going down this area.
All right, quick check and then keep going. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Cheers. All right.
Yeah, so you search around, it looks like again, nothing of value really. You do notice I guess it'd be like some type of remnants from somebody, like I said, recently. Not 100% sure who or what kind of giant it was, but some type of giant was here. But nothing of value was left behind. Starting to, you guys get the feeling that the 3 days came here is catching up with you.
Yeah, they definitely prepared for us. Yep. Rip.
They really didn't have very many. Whatever visitors they had, either left left as soon as they heard that people were coming, or have left while you guys were in fighting.
Right. On one hand, that's bad, because some of them got away. But on the other hand, that's good because that's less people that we would fight and probably get murdered by.
But aren't
That's
we supposed to be exterminating them?
Yeah.
Kinda.
That's
Yeah.
bad.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's better if we separate them and then taking them all on at once. We know what happened when we took them all on once last time.
Yeah,
We
that
got-
was
No idea what happened.
That was okay. It was
that
essentially
was
smog.
bad.
So what you would notice is there seems to be like puddles around here, so you get the sense that there's probably some type of fire giants in this place.
Interesting. Okay.
All right, where we headed?
The other
I guess
path.
we're gonna go the bottom path over to.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you gonna go?
Well, I guess we'd start here and then just begin moving our way right.
Okay. Are you gonna search in there?
Of course.
We know Keith.
So as you walk in, there is to be 4 giants. This is gonna sound so bad. 4 giant sacks in there. They're actually freaking.
Yeah, That's the theme of
they're
the
like
evening.
they're like bags, giants bags. Do you search them?
Yeah.
All right.
To touch these
So
giant sacks.
is anyone searching while Key3 searching one of them?
I would be helping her.
You're helping her with
So,
hers?
so I don't know if that would mean like I'm searching the same one with her, or if I'm just searching.
In this particular, they're bags, so she really doesn't need help searching it.
All right.
So,
So
you
I'd
can pick
probably
your
just
own if
search
you
a
want.
different one. All right.
Or what?
There's 2 left. Does anyone else?
The other one?
Okay, so Langlast got one. Does someone want the 4th? You don't need.
Oh, okay.
And Zeph's got the 4th one. All right, so Key3, you dig into your bag and you find. Let's see, 46 is a skinning knife in a big ass bag. You could jump in the bag and close it up and fit like 3 of you in there. The only thing you find is a knife for skinning.
Excellent. Can I also just put the giant bag into the bag of holding?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, why not?
You know, it's just a weird giant bag. I don't know.
Akra, you look in yours and you find a coil of very strong
Oh,
give me a roll D120. I know it sounds funny, but I'll tell you why in a minute. It's about
Fair enough.
112 feet worth of very
that's what I figured.
yeah.
I'm gonna call
Alright,
it giant rope, and then
it's
parentheses.
not quite giant rope. It's just it's extra strong. Extra
Giant's rope.
sure.
is what I'm gonna put.
Who is next? Langlock. You've got 77. You rolled D120 as well. These giants like rope. No, 120.
D
120, yeah.
120. He's like, can I just add that
You know,
on?
fuck it. I'll just give you. There you
Oh,
go.
he's got it.
No,
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 he's
you
got
just
it.
rolled
rolled-
100. You
yeah.
rolled the number.
That's
Oh, yeah,
fine.
I'm
Oh.
excited.
Did it again.
Had a-
Damn it.
It doesn't matter. You don't have to. You got 100.
There you go.
And then
you
got
speak it into
120 feet.
existence.
It was
Zeph is a
Oh.
60.
20. Just 120 feet of extra strong rope.
Zeph, roll me a D40. So you found 10 pieces of gold in yours. All right. Yeah, so these giant bags. Oh fuck, I just messed that up. We get more stuff. Where's my D4?
It's around here somewhere.
Holy shit, there's a lot of stuff in these bags. So Keith, you got a skinning knife. You also found a worthless mangy fur pelt. You find a haunch of meat.
I hand it to Langlock.
You find various. What was that for?
Various what?
Soiled and patched linens.
Okay, I leave them. But all right.
You find 7. We'll say boar tusks. And then last thing is also 5 looks to be wolf teeth.
All right, I only keep some of those, but like, chill.
So 6. Akra, you also, on top of whatever I told you before, you also find some old sandals.
No thanks.
You find 1 large iron caltrap.
One large caltrop.
Yeah, like a giant size
So
one.
you mean like a giant jack? Got it.
Yeah, you find a skinning knife as
It's a
I'll
good
take the
Um,
skinning
statement
knife.
piece. It's a good sculptural object for your room.
You find 4 small boulders.
4 small bolts. Hey guys, if I enlarge
So
myself, I
rocks.
can throw these.
And lastly, make it a total of 120.
Another 120 roll.
No, just make it a total of 120. Make it 200
okay.
feet. Call it 200 feet.
You're up.
Yep. All right, Langlock, back to you. Let's see. 4, 7, 8 things. So on top of what I've already told you, you also get some old sandals if you
Yeah.
want them. You find an iron cooking pot. Oh, this is number 4. You find a bone comb and some hairpins. 5, 40. You find another iron cooking pot.
Zeph said.
So that's 2 of them. You find a shabby wool cloak. You find 3 boulders, small ones, and at least you find some various soil and patch.
I want you to know that a small boulder is just a large rock.
Thinking.
All right, and Zeph, you get.
Go on.
Zeph, you find some 2 small boulders on top of what I told you. You find an iron cooking pot. You find another few boulders. You also find some various soiled and patched linen. Seems like these bags are their laundry bags.
Amazing.
Some more. You find another 4 boulders. So this one has like boulders and underwear in it, and then a few gold at the bottom.
Man, the essentials, really.
Yep. Then it's got a haunch of meat in there with the underwear. You found some more fucking boulders. You found 30 feet of. And this is going to be the last roll because I'm done. 44 is. So, you guys got a lot of freaking rope and some soiled underwear if you want it.
A bunch of boulders.
And a bunch of shitload of boulders. More boulders than you can carry.
I didn't take
Akra,
mine.
can you catapult them?
I think that'd be like 5 feet.
They're a little too heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I could wait. Are they less than 45 feet?
45 feet. What is feet?
Or no,
have
not
anything to do
45 feet. Hold on. No, I'm thinking because you can lift something 5 pounds heavier for every spell slot you go up.
Oh, God.
So 10 for level 2, 15 for 3, 20. Are they less than 25 pounds?
They're pretty close.
They're pretty close.
You'd have to try it.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna risk my level 5 spell for that kind of catapult. It would be really hilarious, but
Right.
I'm gonna take a soft pass.
So lay
Alright.
the code on the ground and be like, "Look, Wisp, I found you a bed."
What did he throw down?
A wool coat.
Oh, hey. He kind of scratches his head, but I already got one. I brought it with me, remember? I appreciate it, though. I'm sure I can find something to do with it. He'll pick it up. So now I have an old wool thing. Got it.
Yeah, old wool cloak. So
I scratch my head wondering why the cats are rejecting my gift. Because obviously all cats like this.
What are you guys doing
I have a
now?
question. How big is this wool cloak? Since it's like a giant old wool cloak.
This one is
or is it like regular size?
it's not quite regular size, but it'd be like it'd be like
An extra. Got it.
it'd be like small on a giant.
So it's an
So
extra large.
but it's pretty big, right? I'd say it's like extra large, like triple X large.
Triple X? Ugh.
Yep.
I better make sure I put large at the end of that.
Yeah, you should. I mean, it was with some soiled linen, so you never.
You right.
All right, when you guys got done searching through these bags, I forgot how much shit can be in these giant bags.
Else in there.
Where are we headed now?
I guess just
The
forward.
hallway. Yeah. Do we have to roll again for stealth, or are we good?
No, you're gonna have to roll again for stealth. You guys took some time.
That's okay. Some of us
Improvement.
didn't- Yeah, it's just like some of us didn't do that well.
I just need your marching order. Nice.
Wow.
Okay, it's fine.
Langlock like just disappears into this. in the
Langlock's
snow.
trying really hard.
Although I like how Zeph's 27 is not a natural 20. It's still 27.
Man, I was just talking to Langlock, and he disappeared.
How rude.
Stealth nat 20s in a row, so that's a 1 in 8,000 chance.
Nice. Nice. All
That's
right.
pretty impressive.
So you got Acker leading the way, and everyone's following up. Where are you headed? You got a long hallway, so you don't have to sit there and move every 10 feet. If you don't want to.
You know,
You
doing
We
it.
go around the back, right?
So, well, when you get to
Yeah.
about here, you see a ramp that goes down.
Ooh. Secret passage.
It's not quite
Where's
secret.
the
it's-
ramp?
It wasn't on the map that we got, apparently, because it's not revealed yet. So it's secret
Oh.
to us.
Right. Right
Oh,
there.
there it is. Hi.
It seems
So-
like whichever giant you got this map from decided not to put the lower level in it.
Oh, it's a it's a stairway down.
No, instead of a stairway to heaven, it's a fucking ramp
We-
to hell.
So do we finish this area or do
Yeah,
we
let's finish this area first.
on?
Or I
Let's
could just
finish this
animate object and block them in and kill them all down there.
Sounds effective but horrifying. Let's continue with this level first.
God.
I'm okay.
Oh yeah, you don't like caves, do you? I forgot that Acker doesn't like caves. So you guys
Wait.
make your way past it, right?
When have I not liked cave?
Or no, it was Langlock didn't like caves. One of you guys didn't like caves. Langlock, I think.
You don't have anywhere to go. Sneaks up on you. It's just a tactical decision.
All right.
I might have said that I was displeased at caves at one point. I don't know.
I just remember during the bear, one of them things there, like I don't like
Oh,
caves.
that road.
Hey, I'm going. It was one of you two.
Oh, no, I think it was when we went. Langlock decided to stay outside when we went to go confront the hag that was making the bear go crazy.
Right, right.
He was
Alright.
he wasn't having it with for whatever reason. Oh, I think it was the bear.
No, it was the cave.
It was the
Oh, it was
cave.
the
Yeah.
cave.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
All right. So Cool is moving forward.
Yep.
I'm following.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool's moving real fast.
So how far you got? You can just move.
'Kay.
Like so, you don't have to move little by little if you don't want to.
I was gonna like listen down this ramp to see if I heard anything.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check.
I'm gonna stand here and do it though, so I can hear it better.
Nice. Let's see what I come up with. So it does sound like there's definitely something, stuff down there, or creatures, or let's say giants, because you're in a freaking giant. But you also
Mhm.
hear some other type of voices, some other type of creature voices that you're not sure of that don't quite sound like giants, but they still sound big.
Are they speaking
It's
any
kinda,
languages that I may be able to pick up like
what
a
what
word or
languages do you
two?
speak?
Elvish, Dwarvish, and Common.
No, they're speaking
Got
in
it.
this guttural giant language.
Okay.
But it kind of sounds like it's not really like a conversation per se. It's almost like they're trying to be quiet but failing miserably at it.
Just tilts head. You see like you see Wisps' ears just wiggle, and he keeps tilting his head, and his ears are like kind of like radars, and they kind of like hone in down that hall,
Yeah.
and he's just like, not being very quiet.
Yeah, right. So there's something down that hallway, and it sounds
Right.
like somebody's trying to set something, a trap or an ambush of some sort up for you guys.
I'm gonna look at whoever is the closest to me, which I'm hoping is someone who will listen.
I mean,
Like,
I'm probably still here.
Pretty sure they're setting a trap down there. Just keep that in mind.
Kind of makes me want to go spring it.
Same.
I'm okay.
Yeah,
Waiting.
if we're really intent on springing this trap, Langlock, you could walk first.
Got another animal.
Or that. Yeah, that's probably actually.
You want to
smart
see if you
decision.
can make them come down this way?
I thought we were gonna clear the first area first.
Yep, let's do that.
That's what I want to do, but I've learned that my opinion is.
I was just letting you
Acker
guys know.
challenged me though to spring a trap.
Oh God.
You want to die?
No.
Like I was joking.
And
that a
this
challenge
is
for
how
me
he
not to
leaves
kill
the
you?
group.
Spring's trap dies.
Yeah.
No, he found his wife. He's gotta be able to get back home. We can't let him
All
die
right.
out here.
You're
So
very
what we doing?
reckless for someone who just found their wife.
I'll clear the area or go to the next
Yeah,
one.
let's clear the area. We will keep in mind that they've decided to set a trap.
It's
I mean,
okay.
It's not like they haven't done it
Wait,
before.
wait. Here's what I'm gonna do. A small one. Okay,
Send their
you or
boar.
a big one. That's is that the lion? That might be the lion.
Hey,
I think that's a lion.
Do you have
Brown
That's a
bear.
big boy.
what is it? A brown bear?
It is a brown bear.
Sweet.
I'm gonna have my brown bear just kind of sit right smack dab in the middle of this place.
Okay. Brown bear.
Just block the entrance.
Oh, look at that! He like fits perfectly in that corner.
Yeah.
I love him. And, he's gonna roar really loudly if you come down this way.
Okay.
And he will try to attack them as well.
Okay.
They
That one.
specifically try to get past him.
Cool. That works. So you have a bear alarm.
Hope.
Cool.
Close from behind.
How do they keep doing bears out of nowhere?
throwing fucking fuzz on the
All
ground.
right, so you guys keep on making. Yeah. Basically, Wisp, what Key3 do is she's reaching into this bag and she pulls out like a little furry ball and then throws it on the ground and it just appears into an animal. You've seen the boar and you've seen a bear now.
A bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good day. Normally I pull like 3 rats in a row and cry.
Oh, that likes them.
That's true. At least Zeph likes them.
All
And
right.
he's sad.
You guys keep on working your way down.
Toward the front. As I phase through the wall there.
As one does.
Is that another way down? Or is that just blocked
Where-
by the wall? This
where
right
at?
here.
That's
just
just
part of the wall,
that's just
right?
yeah.
Alright.
There you go. So yeah, you work your way in chamber here, quiet as you can, still kind of hearing Acker kind of bouncing off the wall a little bit here and there. That's what Acker's that's what Acker's armor sounds like.
Ice echoes weirdly,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
strange.
I mean,
really-
it did call Langlock an asshole earlier, didn't it?
But you get, luckily when you get closer to this room, it seems like this next open chamber is empty.
What is this?
It looks like there's some boulders laying around. It looks like,
Pioneers destroyed the
this,
stages of violence.
this might have been a spot where they have guarded it or,
Right.
been some type of guard post of some sort with all the extra boulders laying around.
The
Ben,
bottom
where are
right.
you at? Like, where are you on the ground with ground level?
I'm right here. Or you mean, I'm hovering.
I mean, yeah, height wise, where are you at?
How high is the roof?
They're anywhere between, what did I say, 20 feet. Let's see.
I'll stay about 15 feet up.
Okay. Yeah, they're anywhere between the ceilings in the cave, like the big openings are 30 to 45 feet, and all the tunnels are about 25 to 30 feet. So you're about 15 feet up. As you are you guys going through this room? What you
Maybe
doing in
with
the
a
room?
perception check.
Ah, yes. Yep.
Go ahead and make perception checks. Anyone wants to?
All right.
Not as good as my other one. Fine, Keithy's got this.
Oh.
The only thing that really catches your eye, there's about on the right corner there. Bannon, you being a little extra high, about 9 feet off the ground, but from your vantage point in that right corner, you can see that there's some type of chest up on there.
Oh.
Looks
that
actually take that
noise?
back. Looks to be like a stone box.
That's Keith's treasure detector.
Gasping, but it somehow made a weird cooing noise at the same time, and I don't know if I could replicate that ever again.
It sounded like the only person who can't do a Chewbacca.
Clip the noise and just
So I look past the box. Really, it's nothing that we really are interested in. So I'll just kind of ignore it.
Okay.
I'll help. Where is the box?
You don't
Like
see
how
it.
high?
Did I didn't see it. Oh.
Bannon's the only one that sees it.
Oh,
Fancy's gonna keep that shit to himself.
he'll take that to the
Can't.
grave.
How's he gonna tell you?
Yeah, no.
Bandit
He's gonna
doesn't
keep
know.
that to himself.
Unless he flies over there and physically points it out, you guys are not able to see it from the ground.
For some odd reason, I
Don't
thought
come
that you
back,
said-
my friends. We're gonna come back.
No, but sorry, but for some odd reason, I thought you said that Key 3 was able to spot it, and I assumed
No,
that you
just
would tell me.
bandit
No.
only.
Okay. Yeah, no, that makes a lot more sense.
B for Bandon.
What do you guys? Other than that, there's nothing in particular here. You kind of see like a little. You can see like a path. Something like that. And then something like this, where it looks like there might have been like some type of guard patrol in this room. That just kind of, that's kind of their path that they're taking.
Oh no.
Would
So,
this is not me trying to metagame about the chest. This is me asking,
right.
does it seem like they're trying to like guard the way into that second level?
It does.
Like they're trying
It
to
seems
guard-
like
okay.
this would be garden. Where this to not get in the second level, similar to the other spot, the other side, or that other corner had that little smaller guard chamber. This one just has a bigger one. And then you see an opening up to the top of this, or not to the top, but the north.
North.
This
Right here.
intersection, do we want to go right, left, or up?
There's an intersection? Oh, there is. Hey, look at that.
We'd probably go right because that's where the important stuff is for the moment.
See that, but
Oh,
it is
right.
just one chamber, so I guess that's
There's a
A
big
fast-
chamber up there.
yeah.
To the left,
Yeah, these
the left,
ones-
it looks like, if you're looking at your map, it looks like it would lead to the cliff again, and then it looks to be like what you recognize from the other side of some type of boulder protecting some type of room or not allowing you to get in. Some way there, right there.
So that we figure that might be difficult. So let's go this way first, and then we'll go move the boulder.
So move. What's your marching? Again,
Acra
when you get up that
probably
way.
in front.
Acra
You-
in the
why don't you
front.
put, if Acra's in
And-
front, put yourself right here, Acra.
Okay.
Right there. Line right there. Line yourself, and then however you guys proceed through that hallway. I don't know if can you see where I put Acra or no?
I gotcha.
Yeah, just give me a
I
second.
vanished. Don't worry, you can't miss me with my big 10
Steph,
foot
I got
claw.
you. Bandon, I got you. Wherever you guys want there. So we are up here now. Oop,
Rip.
Bye, Bandon.
I got you, Bandon.
Bye, Bandon. I hope you find your dad.
All right, so just organize your guys however you in the marching order way, here.
Oh, thanks, Keith.
Also, when I'm on the same spot as you, I definitely get sneak attack. So that's just kind of a plan.
You're just like holding onto my back. They'll never see you if you're like hiding in my backpack,
I mean, I can hide behind
That's the
you.
way
It's
it
like a
is.
thing.
I know.
All right.
I'm joking. I know you just hide behind me and stuff like that.
So we gotta make a perception check. Cool. Yes, you hear some talking going on in there. Doesn't seem like they're trying to hide it per se. Again, it sounds like it's giant. But yeah, it just sounds like
Okay.
that.
Is it like
There's
a
there's
casual
something in
talk
there.
like they're having like afternoon tea or something? Like,
No,
or does it
it's
sound like serious?
it sounds like chatter. It sounds like what you and Langlock before when everyone else is running past you.
Got
Like
it.
just kind of talk, not necessarily trying to hide it, just kind of talking. You can
Are there
hear
stuff on your tail?
at this point you can hear 4 distinct voices inside of there. You can't understand them, but you can hear 4 distinct sounds.
I feel like Langlock just asked me, do I step on my own tail?
Oh.
But I'm not sure. I look
Good.
to. I'd say I'm pretty sure. Can I tell how many distinct voices there are? Or they
Yes,
all
you can tell that. You can tell just 4 distinct.
I'm gonna look at Langlock, who's right here, and Zeph, and be like, "There's 4." I hold up my paw and go 4, and wiggle my fingers, and then I point in there.
At this point, you guys hear as soon as you do that, and you again, Acker kind of bounces off the side of the ice a little too hard. However, when you listen a little more, Wisp, they don't seem to take notice of it somehow.
Hello, I'm back.
Interesting.
Everything
I'm-
that was said.
I'm being
a
loud.
-1 on perception. Yeah, they don't seem to notice what's going on right now.
So what happened? I cut out.
Akra caught her armor again on the side of a wall, but it seems like the whatever chatter was going on inside that room just keeps on going on, like they never heard it, and they're focused
All
more
right.
on their chit chat.
I'm gonna sneak up and I'm gonna tell Keyfree. Same thing I
Let's
told
go.
Langlock and
Okay.
Zeph.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Bandon also saw it, but he was behind me. So I don't know.
He was like floating above you.
Oh, so he definitely saw.
Yeah,
Got
so
it.
he's seen it. Yeah.
All right, and I'm just gonna step back behind Langlock.
Someone's talking
I
and
gave him the
can't hear them.
information. Go time.
Oh no.
Roll is Discord messing up really bad.
Yeah, I think people were talking and I couldn't hear them. I just
Ah,
thought we were
yeah.
being awkwardly silent, and I was like, "What?"
Gotcha.
That's okay. I completely left Discord without actually touching anything just 10 seconds ago.
Amazing.
Nice. So, what are we doing?
Going forth and prospering.
Time to fuck them up.
Yeah.
I'll keep it like going for the
Murder.
Are they not synonyms? Oh,
prospering
are.
and murdering. No, they're not.
murder
Not
hobos.
We're not murder hobos. We have a castle.
I have a room in your
That's
castle.
what
I'm like a hobo renter.
All right. So you guys are
Murder
moving in.
hermits.
Yeah.
All right. As you turn around the corner, you see ogres standing around, kind of just chit chatting, like I said, talking to each other. But again, Acker, you guys can hear Acker just clomping through the snow, and they don't seem to give a shit. They just wanna
Amazing.
talk. They
Maybe
rolled a
they
negative.
know.
They rolled a -1 on their perception check. It's a natural 1 they got.
How do I want to approach this?
So
Does anyone want a fireball?
Looked at Langlock.
By God.
Let's all do it together and just ruin their day. So let's all just kind of set up about like right here. Yeah, I can get a nice fireball in. That'll hit all of them.
okay, so Akra's holding a
Lame.
fireball.
Whew.
Zeph is holding a shatter. How big is your shatter? 20? So you want these two then? So you want this guy and this guy, or which two do you want?
Square, right? Or a cube or a circle or what is
Those
it?
two? All right.
All right, and then
So Zeph's getting those two. What color is Akra? Akra's red, so Akra's getting those three. Or those four, I should
Well,
say.
yeah.
Are you daggering the top
You,
dude?
you could scooch around to see a little bit more if you needed to,
Okay.
because like I said, they don't seem wherever you got to get in to get in view of everything.
Alright,
That
right.
one key three, the one that I put the yellow on key three.
Dang.
Is that, all right.
Keep
Um,
one in a row,
Langlock,
like,
what are you
can't see.
doing, Langlock?
Fireball.
Fireball as well, so you're gonna hit all four. Green.
I'm gonna place a shatter right on this dude. I can hit 3 of them.
Oh, you guys. Oh, you can hit 3 of them.
Right here.
All right, so Zeph, you want to do the same thing?
Yeah, if you place it right on this dude, you can get him and then this guy.
Yep. Okay, what color? Oh man, Wisp, you're the only one that I don't have a color
Without
for.
our permission.
I'm the only one you don't have a color for. Just make me
Yeah.
blue.
I'll make you.
My eyes are blue though.
Well, fine. You can be blue then.
Yeah, I love blue.
All right. Bandon, is there anything you would like to do?
No, I'm just gonna watch them.
Amazing.
All right. So, you guys can't. Key 3, go ahead and roll your attack. We'll start
All
with
right.
yours. Yours is gonna be quickest. That is just gonna hit.
No way.
Yep.
What?
Just
Sneak
gonna
attack?
hit. And you get sneak attack on it.
Oh my god. Oh,
35.
I would like to
Alright.
thank the Academy.
That's rough. All right, we'll start with the guy in the bottom. So we got 2 fireballs. Go ahead and roll your fireballs.
All right, mine has to be at level 4 because I don't have any more level 3 slots.
Oh Jesus.
37.
All right, so first fireball failed. Second fireball succeeded.
Oh no.
So what is 36 divided by 2 is 18?
So 18, yeah.
Plus 2, so let's see.
Oh wait, hold on. I also actually I get a
Persuasion.
+5 overall. I think
What?
because I'm level 6 sorcerer, and I'm a elemental affinity. Yeah, so I would get a +5 to that actually. It's fire
To, like damage?
to damage, so it'd be a 21.
So a
not
plus 2.
yeah. Well, no, because 37 plus 5 would be 42. So
You can
Okay,
just
he's
add
still
that
alive.
into your fireball.
yeah, I'm gonna add it into it. No, it's not added in already.
Oh no, I said you can.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Can you guys roll your shatter damage?
Level 3. 16, yay! I don't know why I didn't put the save on there. It's fine. It's still a 17.
Okay. I just need to know what kind of save. All right, so
The
let's
con.
see. Dex. Both decks fail, and then a con. And the first con is successful. The second con's a failure. So that is a total of was it 37? You said what is your damage for? Akra, what was your damage?
42.
21.
Yeah, this guy is fucking obliterated. Next guy, let's see. Dex. Fail. This guy is dead. I don't even have to roll your cons. This guy is dead. There you go. So you guys just all of a sudden explosion and thunder and it kind of sounds like this. Did it work? Oh, it's not even that loud.
I have it muted so you guys don't hear it through my mic.
All right. Anyway, you guys hear two explosions and there's just thunderclap that goes through, and this ogre here is just like, the fuck just happened?
He was having a pleasant conversation with his comrade.
And they dropped
pretty
dead.
much. So let's roll initiative.
Oh, look at that 19.
Initiative for one guy.
Yeah, we're gonna go up and we're gonna spook them.
This is fine.
One guy that's got 11 points of damage left.
Hold on, let me vicious mockery him. Full damage. Go for it.
No, my kill Zeph. I'm joking. You can go and probably get him.
All right. So Zeph, I believe you're up if everyone has rolled.
Yeah.
Think so.
Bandon.
Oh no, yeah, where's Bandon at? 19. But you're still up first. So you okay. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, as soon as you come around the corner, Zeph.
What?
You see some more ogres down at the bottom that are now well aware that you guys are.
Here we are.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Pun. I mean,
Oh.
Oh.
so your first one just you go to swing at him, but you're kind of still like chuckling inside your head that you guys just exploded and then just blew apart his three friends, and your first swing just kind of, you swing a little early as you're and you miss them. Yeah, all the blood. Yeah. Right. And then you make contact and catch him in the jaw with the next one. All right. Bandon, you know that there was stuff up there. You seen Zeph go running in, so there's still something still.
Zeph went in and I'll run after him.
All right.
I go.
So you come around the corner. You see one by Zeph and then 6 more at the bottom.
All right. I will hit the one.
Okay. Yeah, that one's looking just rough as shit. He's seen better days. And that'll do it. As you make him look like the rest of his friends, as you.
Man, talk about blunder.
Yeah, this snow is now, like, this whole corner is just red.
All right. Since I still have.
Body ogre parts everywhere.
Oh,
I don't know if you got any movement or anything left in them, but.
Can I still use my second slam attack?
Yeah, if you have movement to get there.
I have 90 feet of movement, so I'm pretty sure that I probably do. Sorry. It's like my Roll20 is very glitchy right now.
Ooh, you're probably not. I don't know if you can quite get there.
I don't know
think
where
you're
he was
just-
at, if I'm being
I
honest.
think you're just short. I think Bannon, like 5 feet if I counted around right. You said 90 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be just like 10 feet short.
Okay. I'll just hang out with Zeph then.
Okay.
And if they come within melee range of me, then I'll hit them.
Sure, I'll allow you to do that. Usually you have to use them. If you use it, you have to use.
Okay,
This
good.
is-
That's fine.
No, this is gonna be a quick one. So if they come in, I'll let you do an attack. It's fine. Acra, just for the sake of getting it done quicker.
I would only be able to move up to about right here. I was right behind Wisp, so no,
Yep.
I can move
More.
up one more space.
Yep. You got about 75 feet, and you see
I see one.
this guy right here.
Yeah. So I would let everyone know, hey, there are more there are more ogres
Well, you can
down that one.
You can see the other two down here as well, like this way.
Okay.
So you see 3 of them right now.
All right, so I'll let them know, and I'm going to dash, and I'm gonna get in front of
Okay.
right here.
All right. Key 3, you hear Acra
And
yell
then-
at you. There's some more. Go ahead.
And I'll bonus action. Or no, never mind. I won't use a bonus action.
Okay. Key 3, you hear Acra just yell at you. There's more. She goes running in. Key 3? No. You're muted.
Fucking hell. So, can I be here, or do I have to be here to hide and potentially throw a dagger at someone I see in this?
You'd have to be
Right.
back one more.
Okay, then I would like to do that.
Okay.
So I'm going to bonus action hide.
Okay, roll stealth. Which is what, minimum 20,000 or something?
That is the minimum.
All right.
Um,
And you're just readying another dagger.
exactly.
How many daggers do you got?
I have one left.
Okay, got it. All right, cool. You're up.
Yeah. There's more. Goody.
Yep, you heard. Yeah, you heard Acra yell. Sorry, there's more down there.
I just peek my head around this corner and be like, huh.
You can maybe just catch. No, you could probably catch these two.
There you go. I can see that. How far away are they?
70 feet and 90 feet ish. 70.
I have to
Yeah,
get
so you can see a
closer.
total of 3 from where.
Alright. I'm
One on
gonna
the left, 2 on the
double
right.
my movement with tabaxiness
Nice.
so I can get 15 feet a little bit closer. Haha! You are just in range. I would say my fine friend, but really, Quasimodo has so much more on you.
Vicious Mockery. All right, on this guy.
Yeah.
That should be good. They're not very wise. A 4, so 9 points of damage.
He has disadvantage. Yay.
He's got disadvantage on his first attack.
Yep.
He is not.
And I'm gonna step back with the
Alright.
rest of my movement.
I'll just give a mark on there.
Boom.
All right, Langlock, you hear Acra call it out as well. If there's more people in there.
All right. Let me measure out how far I can go. Dice up along with these dice. Go right behind key 3.
Yeah. And unfortunately, you can't really see anybody from there.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna go. No, there aren't, you liar.
You gonna hold anything or?
I'll hold like a firebolt if I see anyone, but
Okay. What's the range on it?
60 feet.
Okay. So just so I have an
don't
idea. I thought it seemed, for some reason I thought it was long. Didn't say.
Nope, it doesn't. Shit. Sure, actually. I think it's like 120.
It is 120.
That's not what I meant.
120 feet. So okay. So yeah, you're good. Just-
Man, that's painful to see. Those are two
Alright.
solid hits.
40 feet. Okay, he gets up there. Key 3, can you see him? I'll let you see him. Go ahead and throw it. Akra, you or Langlock, you can do the same thing if you want.
Yeah, it still hits.
So I'm gonna roll a nat 1.
Yeah, Key 3.
Two
yours
of 'em.
hits.
Ow.
Not just one, but
Yeah.
two. Don't you have luckies?
You got sneak attack too, Key 3.
Hell yeah, I do. Oh, that's so bad.
I do have lucky.
21.
Oh my
There you
god.
go.
Who
What
are
the hell?
you?
Go ahead and roll damage.
Fuck.
Hashtag
Dragon
you're welcome.
Fire.
Wow.
Welcome the boom.
That disadvantage one didn't even get to hit Akra.
No, you didn't get a chance.
Did not even get the chance.
These guys can't even get like all up by
Out
you
the
guys.
door.
Yeah, this is like all they can get ish. I'm not even really measuring it out because you guys are gonna fuck them up. This guy
Fuck
gets
'em
a
up.
hit on Akra.
Nah.
19 to hit, I think is gonna miss.
Yeah, it's gonna miss.
And then you can at least get 3 javelins thrown your.
Ah!
A 20 to
Nope.
hit, a 12 to hit, and a 13 to hit. So
Nope.
you guys kind of see Acker get hit with the great club and just kind of takes the hit, and then all of a sudden the javelin hits her in the back of the shoulder, and the armor takes the brunt of it, and she looks and throws up a shield to knock another javelin, and knocks the other one away with her sword. Zeph. Yep. Go for it. Punch him a bunch of times. Oh, that'll hit. You're looking for an 11 or better. There it is. That.
Just don't roll a nat 1 and we hit is essentially.
22 points. All right. Zeph goes and just starts kind of punching this guy and beating him up. He takes another slip and kind of punches himself in the. But he's still all right. Give yourself 2 points of damage there, Zeph. Bandon,
No.
Okay. I will.
don't forget about your whirlwind, Bandon.
Oh, what would happen? Well, let's see. If I were to go between two of them,
You could go in between 2 of them if you wanted to.
all right.
Oh shit.
I'll go between 2 of them and see what happens.
Okay. If you, I just figured I'd remind you of it. Strength save. They both. No, one of them failed. The one on the bottom failed.
Oh, thank. I could just see Bandon launch the one right
Yeah.
at me.
So 3d8 plus 2. So yeah, 3d8 plus 2, Bandon. So So he takes 12 points of damage right now. The other guy takes 6. I think you need to roll a d8. Trying to think what's the
It's a D6 if he hits something.
yeah,
D6.
but I need you to roll a d8 to see which direction you get shot. So he slams into the wall for an extra because he was shot this way.
Aw.
Then he kind of bounces back. I think does he go prone?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he does. Knock prone. Look at that. Nice. All right. Cool. Anything else, Bandon?
No, that's it.
All right, Acra.
Sweet. Let's do this. So he's in my range.
Yeah. Believe so.
I have not crit on an attack tonight. I'll add it up for you. 31. Pretty
Okay.
basic damage.
Yep. You go up and start swinging away at this guy, and he doesn't like it. But he's starting to look pretty rough. All right, Key 3, you're up.
All right, first I'm gonna jump over here, go, hey, hey, Zeph, and stab. Oh, yeah, I
shit.
stabbed.
Must be nice.
Yeah, that's fucking.
Oh my
you,
god.
He kind of gives Zeph that little, hey, how's this guy's
So-
throat?
That was 15, 20, 30. Yeah. 10, 15, 20, 25.
I
Oh,
don't
hell
believe
yeah.
that there was ever an ogre there to begin with at this point.
I'm here and stab the prone one.
You have
You
enough
have
movement for
advantage.
that?
I
Got-
only took 30 to get there,
Yeah.
and then I have another 35 with bonus action. Not bonus action. Oh yeah, I can't stab if I have bonus action.
Right.
Gosh, never mind. I can get to there.
Okay.
Is
I was
it?
gonna say,
Woo! That's way too
short
many
little legs
actions.
are going. Yeah. All right. Wisp, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna vicious mockery again.
Okay.
I
With
need
the-
to conserve what little spell slots I have. I'm gonna
Which
hit
one do
that
you want
one.
to vicious mark? This one here.
Yeah, that one.
All right. He fails. He really just wants to be your friend.
That's too bad. I'm not friends with people who try to kill me.
Langlock.
All right. I'm gonna just that guy or
Okay.
that guy.
This guy? All right.
Worse.
Did it roll?
He's asking which one looks worse.
Oh, which one looks worse? I'm sorry. This guy right here.
Right.
That's gonna hit him.
Okay.
My cursor.
Oh, not quite killing him, but he's just about there.
No.
He's got 5. He's got 5 muscles.
That was 5. Okay.
Anything else?
No, I'm good.
All right. This guy's gonna stand up. I think he should be able to get Bandon from there. So we're gonna have 2 on Acra, 2 on Bandon. So Acra,
Nice.
8 is gonna miss. 17.
Yep.
Bandon, oh shit, 25 is gonna hit, I would imagine.
Yeah.
And then it's Jesus, 23 is gonna hit, I would imagine.
Yeah.
So that's 31 points of bludgeoning total. So have that to 15. And that ends their turn.
I have 6 spells left.
Zeph, you're up. Yeah. Do you want to do one at a time? So you went up to this guy and you flick him in his nose. He's dead. That'll hit. Yep. Got one more. 26 points to this guy. All right, he's starting to look pretty rough too. All right, Bannon, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna do multi-attack against the guy right next to me.
Okay. Like the one below you, kind of.
Don't you roll a 1d6 to see if you recharge that thing?
Yeah, you want to roll. Yeah, roll a d6 for your work, just to see if it recharges if you ever want to use it in this battle.
Nope.
Not quite.
Today.
All right. Anything else? Are you good?
I'm good.
Akra.
Cool. I'm gonna hit that guy.
Okay.
Is he down with that 19?
Not quite. He's also being held up by 5 muscles.
Mhm. This is gonna be overkill.
Yeah.
I was just worried it might be a crit. It's not a crit. So I can relax a little easier. And then I will step up here and say, don't worry, Zeph, I will protect you.
All right. Key 3.
Movement to get right here. And I'll do a stab.
Okay. That's gonna hit. Most likely kill. Yeah. He goes down.
Yeah. And that's it.
Okay. Cool. You just see these things dropping.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Amazing.
You know, it's
All
just,
right, yeah.
it's just a little weird. And I'm gonna, but not as good as you. I'm just marking down
shit.
there.
I imagine Akra went around Zeph to go like fight the guy, and Zeph just like hops into her arms. She's like, "Oh, all right."
As I said, that's weird, but not as weird as you. Points
Yeah.
at the,
Sorry, I accidentally closed their sheet out.
you're just like, he's dead. I'm like, I'm not.
Yeah, pretty much. He's gonna fail though. Never mind.
Yeah.
All
He's
right.
still up. Langlock, I need your help.
Yeah.
All right.
Kenobi.
All right. Everyone needs my help. If I must be of assistance. Why am I always just out of range of what I want to do?
You got plenty of movement.
Yeah, you can move.
But I'm 40 feet away.
Oh. But you can move.
Of course you want to eat him.
Oh, you want to get
my
next to?
God.
Oh, you want to bite his
I want
gag.
to eat him.
Yeah. I don't know if he'll last that. Try.
I'm just gonna kill
Yeah,
him now.
that hits. Oh, you're not gonna kill him now. He's still got some.
I kill him.
Yeah, he's got some hits. Akra, he's gonna take a swing.
Disadvantage.
Oh, he's gonna. Oh, disadvantage. What?
Because he
it's vicious
failed the
mockery.
Vissel Mockery. Yep.
Doesn't matter. He got a natural 20 and a 25.
Well,
So,
at least it wasn't a 20.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Well, no, yeah. 15 points, so 12 points of bludgeoning.
Sweet.
Zeph, as you're being held by Akra.
Kill it dead.
Ouch.
I
How
picture you do like
dare you.
I figure you do like one of those kicks where you kick your leg out, you know, because you're being held. Okay. All right.
What a slap.
I think you should be held more often by Akra.
Right, Zeph is leeching off all of Akra's nat
37.
20. That's what it is.
Yeah,
37.
I'm giving everyone else my nat 20s.
So you're basically, you guys see Zeph in Akra's arms, and he just kind of reaches up and push, push, push. Just smack, smack, smack.
How
And the
dare
ogre's
you,
looking-
Mr. DeVille?
The ogre looks really confused, but just about ready to die. He's
I mean,
comprehend.
Everyone's
I were in
last
that
moment should be in
position-
confusion.
I too would
Yeah.
want to be about to die if that
Yeah,
happened to me.
he's almost like Bandon. As you walk up to him, he kind of is getting on his knees already and just accepting his fate that he damn near got killed by a fucking blue guy being held by a
Live.
dragon. And then you blend them.
End his misery.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna look at Langlock. What happened, Holfin?
All right,
I'm
and
not
with
figuring
that,
it
this is
out.
what we'll probably call it for the night.
All right.
That was hilarious.
That
That's
was funny. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yes.
That's exactly where we're ending.
Me and Langlock are now buddies, at least in Wisps' mind. I don't
I'm
know.
more of just curious as to like what you are.
Tabaxi. You said it so many times.
Never met a tabaxi.
Now you have.
Just being like, hey, what you got there? And being like, oh, it's a snorkel doodle. I don't know.
I mean, are you asking him to give you like a whole rundown of his race?
Like kind of be generic about cats?
Bob, how many hours would we have been in this whole thing?
How many hours do you have? You got a lot of hours on your thing, right?
It's like half my druid level, so 5 hours I could be.
So yeah, you took one. You've only taken one short rest. So I'd say you're getting probably close to that 4 to 4.5 hour time that
Right.
you guys have been in here. You haven't really been lollygagging too much. So
This time.
During
Yeah.
the short rest, couldn't Bandon have unelementaled, regained it, and re-elementaled?
if you wanted to, sure.
Are we gonna take a short rest?
Oh no!
Even on your short when everyone else took a short. Oh no, he flew around. He couldn't have.
Yeah, he can take a short rest. Never mind. Yeah.
So, I don't know if you guys. We'll decide if we take it. We'll decide to take a short rest or whatnot next week, so we don't forget about it.
Okay.
So we'll just stay at the point where we're at, where we just got done with the fight, and that's it. And everyone gets 5,500 experience points.
Nice.
Oh heck yeah.
Looks like next week we'll be at the end of this upper level.
Oh, end of the upper level.
You.
Thank you.
We might be
Coward
like
sneeze.
Langlock. We might be able to get through this before you got to go, depending on how slow or fast.
Because we have two
Yeah,
more
I-
weeks, right?
Really wish I could hear people all the time. I don't know what Discord's doing today. So I heard Langlock say something about a sneeze. I was like, I don't know what that was. But
Sneeze.
it's there. The
Next
first
week
part
is
keeps getting cut off.
the week when I move
I'll
off
see you
to
later.
college.
Will you be here?
So, well, yeah, I'll be here. I don't move till the Friday. So I don't move till Friday. So the day after.
Oh yeah,
so-
you go to college at the place with the creepy stuff on the beaches.